It's hard not to trim at the end, isn't it?
What?
How's it going?
Tired.
Fist pump.
You're tired?
Yeah.
You go on the trampolines, did you?
No, I took Ellis to a party straight after school.
I fell asleep on the
just
sofa
now.
before I came round. So I should be alright. Are they prescription glasses? Or...
No, yeah, from Spectator.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're yours.
Oh,
I was thinking of getting some because I've got a broken nose
Oh, really?
and they never quite fit these glasses.
No, not anyone break it back with.
Yeah, I didn't really want someone to punch me in the face to try and break them back.
How did you break it?
I was some twat at the party and he
Did they-
hit me in the
At
face.
a party?
Yeah.
Did they
Fight.
put it back though?
Well, yeah, I was my mates are smoking blow, so this guy sort of started on him a bit, and I was up at the top of the stairs, and I ran down and I thumped this guy. Yeah. And I said, and we sort of like ruled like this. I said, come on, mate, stop it. Why are you thumping?
How old were you?
Oh, I was about,
Sorry, everybody. We're just,
How old?
oh, I was about 19.
Oh, man.
And then later on we went to, and I thought that was the end of it. Later on we went into the kitchen, and his mate got this glass and started whacking me on top of the head with it there. And there was blood pouring down me. He got kicked out of the party, and as we left, I opened the door and he just punched me straight in the face. That was nice, and I was sort of like, oh. It didn't knock me out. I was surprised it didn't knock me out, but he really thumped me.
You never know.
Really thumped me hard.
You might see yourself in one of these
Yeah.
monk.
And the worst thing about it was later on, you go to the hospital, and to put the stitches in, he injected me right in the cut
Probably the
to
bro-
numb it.
It's probably the
stitch
brother
it.
who broke
And
it,
he-
did it?
And he put the needle in there, and my eyes just went. What? I was like, ah. And luckily, I think I was a bit dazed anyway, and
Yeah,
a
like,
bit drunk, so it helped.
Back to back with them.
Oh, they sewed it back on. Yeah.
Right.
And to end it, we took him to court, and he got done for it.
Oh. Did you get compensation?
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing. I don't think he went to prison.
Back in prison.
But he was a known troublemaker.
Right.
Okay, right, so
Anyway, that's that. Yeah.
Ark Nova, we will be making mistakes with this one, I think. But who
They're
cares?
the ones that you can eat them.
I think we have one more.
The ones that broke my tooth.
You can eat those.
Right,
As long
so
as I don't have too many, yeah.
right. Basically, it's a zoo simulator. Some people would say this is like terraforming Mars. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. To me, it's a bit like theme park. Remember theme park the video game? Remember that?
Yes.
From years ago. Sort of like that.
Quite good fun, that game.
If we have a look, you've got 230 odd unique cards, right? And there's a display here. And you'll be able to take these cards from the display if you take the snap action, or certain other effects in the game will allow you to take a card if your reputation marker is up on this track here. Up on this track here, right? Whenever you see something that's blue, that means you can use the standard action of your cards, action cards down here. And if you see a pink, yeah, pink, that means you have to do the upgraded action, which is on the reverse side. And there's various ways to upgrade cards, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you've got two different scoring tracks. You've got the appeal track, which is these tickets, right? You generally get this by putting animals in your zoo, right? Okay, and then you've got the conservation track, which is this green one that goes around here, right? You'll be moving up on the conservation track, and every time you go past one of these spaces on the track, you'll get one of these bonuses. Okay, all right. The end of the game occurs when this marker on your appeal track meets or crosses
With that
the
one.
marker on this.
Okay, so we go like that.
Yeah, and then what you do, say if Julie's up here, she's on 88, and her appeal marker is here, and then she comes to here, say she's there, right, and she crosses it here, then you move this back to the last space on the green one, and then you take this away from this, okay?
Yep.
All right? And then-
34 of 95.
Yeah, you take 91 away from 95, so you'll be left with 4. That's just a positive value. If you've got a negative value, you can't win. So whoever's got the highest net positive value, right, will win the game. Okay?
Okay.
Makes sense.
I think so.
Yeah. Right, you've got there's various places, times during the game. This coffee cup will get to here,
Coffee.
right? And this will incur a break. Various things will happen, but essentially what will happen is you'll get income from various things in your zoo, right? And then we'll reset it. Okay. So if you look at your player board, if you look at your player board, you've got your 4 action cards down the bottom. And this is how you'll be taking actions. You'll select one of these, take the action associated with it, whether it's upgraded or not. And then what you'll do, you'll say if I activated this one, number 3, I'd take it, move everything up and put it there, right? You'll see as well there's a value above the cards. So you've got strength 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the strength of the card. That's the value of the card that you'll be doing. So whenever you see something on a card that says maximum size of X, for instance, if you look at a card, the build card, that means that refers to the strength. Whenever you see that icon with the little book thing, I'm assuming that's what it is. Well, it looks like a piece of film, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That refers to the strength of the card. So that card at the moment, because it's in slot 3, that would be strength 3. Okay? Yeah, so once you take the action in the fall, you'll move it all, you'll slide it up, and then the cards that were lower will become more powerful. Right? There are ways to increase the value of cards even though they're not in the slot, and that's by using these crosses. Okay, you'll pick these up through various effects, so put them in your notepad, and you can use these to. Can you decrease the value of a card? To increase the strength of an action. So you can increase the strength. Oh yeah, so you can use. You could, if you wanted to. That's a strength 3. You could also say, well, it's a strength 2. Right, so if you take the build action, that will allow you to build an enclosure that's up to 3 spaces. But you could say, well, I'll build a 2 instead. But to increase the value of the card, you'd have to spend these crosses, which equates to 1 extra strength. Okay, so in that sense, you could have a strength 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. Right? So you're not limited to strength 5. Okey-dokey. Right. So up here, you'll be taking these cubes off to get benefits. And the way you do this is by completing these cards up here. These are sort of public objective cards. Right? These are public objective cards over here. And every time you put one of your cubes on there, you'll take it from here, and you'll see that these yellow ones, every time you see a lightning bolt, that means immediate, right? And here, it means immediate and also during the income phase. Remember in Terra Mystica, you had that open palm, which said that's income, probably don't remember. But you'll take these cubes off, and that means the purple ones, you'll be able to take that every time there's a break, every time you take income in the break, right? I'll tell you all about this when we get into the actions, okay? Right, you've got your zoo, okay? You've got your, start off with 1 enclosure that's not open, there's no animals in it. When you put an animal in it, you flip it over without destroying your zoo. And that will tell you that is occupied by an animal that you've played it into your tableau, right? See, also you've got a kiosk that is already built into your zoo, right? Kiosks will give you, they give you money for every, something or other, we'll get into that, they'll give you money during the break, right? So that's the way of getting income. You'll see also there's these pentagons. Is that pentagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Every time you put a new enclosure over one of these, you'll take the benefit. Okay. And then there's water spaces and there's rock spaces. Can't build over those, but these you might have to say put an aquatic animal next to a water space, or an animal that likes mountainous regions next to a thing. The card will tell you what you can and can't do. If you cover up all of these, you get 7 appeal, right? All your building restrictions and stuff are here. There are special buildings like a large bird aviary and a reptile house as well, okay? Okay, but you have to have the build action upgraded, right? Over here is your associations. This is to do with the association action. This is where you'll be able to make associations with different continents, right? And you remember Terraform Mars, you had tags on the cards, so yeah, don't suppose you remember that. Same thing happens here. these are tags, and the birds, the animals will ask for tags as well. Okay, so this reptile tag, and there's a tag for Asia there. Okay,
Yeah.
This class as a tag as well. So you have associations with all these different continents. You put them here, give you bonuses. In order to have these ones, you'll have to have flipped over the association card to the upgraded side. Right? Yeah. Shuffle them in a minute. This is where you put the universities. Right? These will give you tags as well as benefits. Right? You can only ever have one of these, one of each of these in each slot. So you can only ever have one Africa, one Australia, blah, blah, blah. Okay? These are your workers that you'll be putting out onto this board to take actions. You start off with 25 money. All right? And one worker that's ready to go. Okay? And then you've got cubes over here that you'll be using to put on your buildings and your special enclosures and that to tell you which animals are where. Right? Oh, crap. You also start with 2 end game scoring objectives.
Can we look at them?
You can look at them, yeah. You won't make much sense to you at the moment, but when somebody gets to here, 10 on the conservation, right? Then you'll have to discard one of them, so you'll have to choose which one. If nobody gets to here, you'll do it at the end of the game. Okay? Right, won't make much sense. You also got a hand of 8 animal cards, right? I say cards. You've got different types of cards, and you've got blue cards, which are they're called. All the people that have played this like a billion times about, yeah, don't you know? That's sponsors. Yeah, sponsor cards are blue. You've got any of them. Right, you can play a sponsor card, animal card, blah, 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 blah. If you've got any green cards, that will add to these scoring objectives that they'll be placed up here somewhere. Right, and that means you can still do them, but if somebody else puts one up here, then they'll drop off. So you've got a limited amount of time to get them done. Right? Usually, by completing these, you'll be able to bump up your conservation. So it's get animals in your zoo will give you appeal. Completing these objectives will give you conservation. So it's in your interest to get as much, both of them, as possible. All right. So, I suppose we'll have a look at the actions first, right? Everybody starts with animals in the number 1 slot. Okay. If you look at the animals card, it says there that slot 1, which is in at the moment, it says play an animal card from your hand. It says you can't do that when it's in slot 1, so it's got to be moved up.
Yeah.
Right, so the first round of the game you won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. But from then on, in slot, if it's strength 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll be able to play an animal card into your hands. You put it down in front of you. All right. There's different restrictions on the card, but we'll get into that when we talk about cards. When we talk about actually playing cards, right? But if you get it into number 5, yeah, you can play 2. Right, yeah. So if we say, take a look at this animal here, Chinese water dragon, you'll see that restrictions are in this part of the card. These are the tags that are associated with the cards. It's a reptile and it comes from Asia, right? And that's related to this board here. And then it gives you some gunfare and it tells you what the card does, and then you get the reward in appeal. Right, so this one.
Is that this one?
Here was the brown one. This is conservation, is the green one. Right, so if you look at this card here, it needs an enclosure size of 1. Right, there's different types of enclosure sizes. Size 1, size 2, size 3, size 4, size 5, and there's different special enclosures, like a petting zoo, right, or a reptile house. Okay, in order to build the reptile house and the large bird aviary, you've got to have the build action upgraded. Okay, so the card will tell you, we'll get to the build action in a minute, the card will tell you what you can and can't build, right? So it needs to be, this one in particular, that brown hexagon tells you how big the enclosure needs to be.
One,
And if there's a little icon here, it tells you it needs to be next to water.
Okay.
Right? And it's going to cost you 8 money to put this into play.
Yeah.
Okay? You can also, if you've got the reptile house, you can put them in the reptile house as well. So if I had this in my zoo, right, it's always got to be touching another building.
Right.
I can take one of my cubes, instead of putting it in the one size thing, I can take a cube and put them in the reptile house, because the reptile house can take 5 animals. Right.
But do you need? Sorry, what about these icons? Do you actually need them?
It's just a tag. So the other cards might need there to be another reptile in the enclosure or whatever.
It become obvious.
Yeah. So like, just take another one. Right. This sheep. It's whatever icon that is. I suppose it's a sheep icon.
Yeah.
It needs to be.
That's a petting zoo animal.
Yeah, petting zoo. Right. So that needs to be put in the petting zoo, which is
That's
this one.
3.
Yeah. So it's this one.
Yeah.
Right. And it's going to cost you 7. It says gain 3 appeal for each petting zoo animal icon in your zoo. So say if I played this one, and there's another petting zoo icon. Yeah. I'd get 3 points. So these tags refer to the cards.
Right.
Yeah, a bit
Sorry, I thought you had to upgrade them.
No.
Okay.
You'll find that that this card here, this island taipan, requires you to have the Australia Association on your board. Okay, and it also and it also tells you that you need to have at least one university tag, which is on these
research.
Yeah, it's on these here.
Right.
Right, you might find them on other cards. Yeah, so you need to have them on your cards or on your board.
Right.
Okay, ignore this. Don't worry about these red. These are, we're not playing with them, so don't ignore that.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of that, we'll be playing with the solo bonus down here.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So this requires either the reptile zoo or the size 2 building needs to be next to rocks.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you 10. You need to have at least one Australia tag. This is classed as a tag, right? And you need at least one research tag in your zoo as well to play this, right? And it says venom to each player ahead of you on the appeal track. We're not going to play with venom tokens, so we take that. Yeah, play the bottom bit, and then you get 5 appeal, right? Wondering if there's anything else. Right, if you're going to play this, it's called a sponsor, it needs to be, what's that mean? So you can only play sponsors with the sponsor action. We'll get to that in a sec. All right. So yeah, animal cards are used with this. Blue sponsor cards are used with that one. All right. See if there's any other things. This one here, this tells you that you have to have the animal card upgraded. You'll see that see the icon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matches that.
Yeah. So you need to have add that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You'll see also, right, that if you flip the animal card over, it's the upgraded side. It's the same sort of thing, but you can play animal cards from your hand or from within your reputation range. So what it means is these are going to be flipped over when you've chosen your card. So you'll be able to, as well as play animals from your hand, you'll be able to choose an animal from your reputation. As you move up, you'll be able to have more selection.
Okay.
All right. All right. If you look at the, what should we do now? We'll do the build action now. All right. Because it's sort of similar to you need to know how to build stuff. You can build one building with a maximum size of strength of the card slot. So say my one's in slot 3, so I'll build up to a 3-size building.
Yeah.
That could change if I use the if you can use these to bump up, of course, can't you? Right? and it says you pay 2 money per space. So if I use the whole 3, it'd be 6 money, right? Okay, and it tells you what you can and can't, what you can build. So
Yeah.
you build a kiosk, a pavilion, standard enclosures, or a petting zoo. Okay, like we said, you've got to put it next to an existing building, right?
Yeah.
You'll see here that kiosks have to be 3 spaces away from other kiosks, right? There's no point in having like ice cream vendors next to each other, is there? All right.
Yep.
Kiosks will give you cash, right? In the break phase, I'll tell you what that does in a bit. When every time you put a pavilion, you'll get 1 appeal, right? Easy. Petting zoos take petting zoo animals, and then you've got the standard buildings, and then if you upgrade the build action, then you can build a reptile house and a large bird aviary.
Yeah.
And also, it says you can build 1 or more different buildings with a maximum total size of the power of the action you're taking.
Okay.
So for the moment, if it was that, I could build a size 3 building,
Yeah.
or lower. If I got that, I could say build a 1 size building and a 2 size building, or if I've got some things, I could bump it up and split it. All right.
Okay.
And then you still pay 2 per space. Okay. You see that these 2 icons here means you've got to have upgraded the building space to put anything over
Put it
that.
there.
Yeah. Like if you cover up these spaces, you'll get the benefit, and if you cover up the whole lot, then you'll get 7 appeal. Okay. There are instances when you might be required to sort of let animals out in the wild, maybe, depending on what happens. In which case, you'll have to say if you've got animals in there, you have to flip them over and get rid of the animals as well.
Yeah.
Right. There's another thing. You put down a reptile zoo, right, and you've got a reptile in a standard enclosure. You can then move that over. Say if I've got that there, and I've got a snake in here, I can, at the point of putting my reptile zoo down, I can move that over and then flip that back, and then the snake will be in there instead.
Okay.
Right? There you go. Have I missed anything? So goose the game.
Sounds complicated.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We shall see.
Oh, if you've got mints to hand,
Yeah.
you understand all that already?
Yeah, I got gist with it, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll pick it up.
Right. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Can't build in space places in the map. Blah, blah, blah. When you build a standing enclosure, you put an empty side up. Certain animals have adjacency requirements. Okay, right. Go look at the cards action. Okay, this says break 2, right? Whenever you see break with a number, that means you move the coffee cup that number of spaces down here. Okay, when we get to here, the player that moved the coffee cup to there gets a free cross token.
Yeah.
Right? And that means we move on to the break. This means we discard down to 3 cards, or 5 if you've got some mechanism that allows you to keep it. I think it's an upgraded thing or something. You get rid of any ×2 markers along cards. Ignore these because we're not playing with the nasty cards. Then, and then, and then, so we're done. Bit of this on both sides, really. The cards action, right. Cards action. Yeah. Right. So we said, space number 3, you return all your workers that are on the association board back here. Right, there's ways of getting new workers in there. Okay. You replenish the display, so these 2 cards will go away. Everything will slide down and you'll replenish the cards here. All right, and then you'll get your money when you get to it. So any cards or anything that's got that hand symbol on it, remember we saw it earlier,
Yeah.
you get that amount of income. Okay, you'll collect income from the kiosks, and it's check each kiosk on your zoo map and take 1 money for each unique building, special enclosure, occupied standard enclosure, and pavilion adjacent to it. Right? You get money from kiosks and stuff that surrounds them. Right? And I suppose it. Oh, and you'll get income based on the appeal. So the further up on the appeal track you are, the more money you'll get. Right? Money is important. Okay. And then we'll put the coffee cup back up there.
Yep.
Right. So when you see break, you move it down, and when you get to here or stop, then you just do a bit of maintenance. Right? But the card's action, if you have a look, depending on what slot it's in, you'll be able to draw a number of cards. If it's in slot 5, you can draw 3, and then you have to discard 1 card if it's in slot 1, 3, or 5, and that means you can discard either from the cards that you've drawn or cards from your hand. Okay, you don't have to necessarily discard specifically from the cards that you've drawn. So if it's in slot 2 like it is now, I can draw 1 card, but I don't have to discard any.
Yeah.
I can't discard any. The other thing you can do is you can snap. Right? When you snap, it has to be the card has to be in slot 5, and this means that you can take any card from the display, I do believe. Yeah. Yeah, you can take any card from the display, so it doesn't matter about your reputation if you snap. Okay?
Okay.
Right. The upgraded version of that is you can draw cards within your reputation range, so you're not limited to the deck. You can take them from where you are. So at the moment, you'll be able to do it here. All right, and then you just got basically a more powerful way of snapping. Doesn't have to be in slot 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy peasy, that one. Right, sponsors. You can play a sponsor card, which is a blue card. I don't know if you've got any in your hand, but yeah, with a maximum level of X from your hand. Right. Good. The sponsor card can't exceed the strength of the slot it's in. So, if for instance we had a card, that sponsor card was in, say, slot 3, we wouldn't be able to play this expert in large animals because it needs to be a strength of 4. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I said vegetarian then, not a veterinarian. Right, so place it next to your zoom map and resolve its instant effect, which is on the bottom here. Right. The cost to play a large animal is reduced by 4. Right, so that stays in effect. And then the instant bonus is you get 2 appeal for every +4 building in your zoo, right? And you can stack these. You don't actually have to have them all laid out because the only information you need is there,
Okay.
right? Okay. This brown icon here is end of game, right? And it tells you up on the top here that it's got an end of game thing. So if you have got it like that, you'll know that there's an end of game scoring thing. Okay. And then it tells you that you break based on the power of the action, and you gain X amount of money based on the power of the action. Right? The final one is association. That's all to do with this over here. Okay, so it tells you that you can perform one association action. Okay? What you do, you take an available worker, and you'll put them on one of these spaces here.
Yep.
This one just tells you that you can get 2 reputation. Okay? But the association action has to be power of 2. This one needs to be power of 3. You can take any one of these and put it in your lowest available slot. All right. If you cover up an icon, you'll be able to take that benefit. So the first one is you'll be able to upgrade any card, including the association card. This one means you get an extra worker. This one means you get 2 extra conservation, right? You also get a -3 discount on any cards with the matching tag.
Yep.
Right? So say if I took this, anytime I wanted to play a card with the Australia tag, I get a -3 discount. Right? You can only ever have one of each one in each slot. Right? If you wanted to take the action again, you've got to put a second work. You've got to put 2 workers in, so there'll be 3 of your workers in there, right? But if you wanted to take the action again, you can't. You have to take them. You have to wait for them to come back. There's no limit to the amount of workers from all of us that can occupy these spaces, right?
Yep.
So if I went here, I choose one of these university buildings, and I'll put it in the last available slot. This means that I can have a hand size of 5 instead of 3. Remember, we discard down, and I increase my reputation by 1. This gives me 2 research tags, which are used on cards, right? And this one gives me 1 research tag, and it gives me 2 reputation, right? And again, once you cover these up, you'll be able to upgrade and also get 2 reputation, right? Okay. Same with the workers. If you uncover that one, you'll get 2 reputation on the third one. Okay. Right. Once you've upgraded the association action, in addition to taking one of these blue actions, you can optionally take the donations action. And you don't need to have, it says 0, because you can take it as an additional one. You have to have taken one of these to do this. What you do, you take one of your cubes, you'll place it on the cheapest spot, right? And then you'll pay that amount of money and you'll get that much conservation. So relatively cheap way of boosting your conservation.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? But you have to have it upgraded. And obviously the more people that go here, the more expensive it becomes. Right? So here, what you have to do, you have to have a look at the icons for that one. Go. I suppose it's having that many predators in your zoo, right? So if you've got 2, you can put a cube on there, and you'll get 2 reputation, right? But you can only ever occupy 1 card. Okay. This one is herbivores in your zoo, and this one's birds in your zoo. All right. Okay. It's up to you when you want to do this. You can wait and hope that you get it sorted out. Okay. And also you can play, what are they called? I suppose they're projects, aren't they? You can play, put green cards from your hand up here, and you can activate them straight away. My coffee go cold.
Drink coffee.
Yeah. So by going here, level 5, you have to have a play a level 5 card. You can either support one of these conservation projects, or you can play a green one from your hand somewhere up here. There's not much space for it. Yeah, but every time somebody plays one up here, they move and eventually it will drop off. So you've got a limited amount of time to complete them. All right. Yeah. So when you complete them, so if I completed the Predators one, I could choose one of these, excuse me, one of these cubes to place on here, right? So you take the benefit, the ones down here are immediate, and these you get immediately and also during the income portion of the coffee break, okay? This one gives you 3 crosses, this one gives you 12 money, this one gives you 2 reputation, this one gives you 1 conservation immediately in every coffee break, this one gives you 5 money, this one lets you build a 2 space enclosure, and this one, is that what it means? What it means?
Like any one card from the display.
Snap, yeah, so you can choose any one card from the display during the coffee break. Right? Right. I thought this was going to be more difficult to explain.
That's pretty heavy.
Is it?
Yeah. Seems to be a lot to remember. We'll pick it up.
Yeah, once you've done a couple of things.
How do you upgrade your cards again?
There's various ways. Whenever you see this symbol here with the card with the flip thing,
Oh,
so you can do it here. You can do it here by putting one of these tokens out on here.
Here. Oh no, stick.
Where else is it? There's one up here somewhere. There. Right, this one lets you upgrade specific actions, yeah? I think, no, that tells you that you need to have that, yeah? So there's one here. One, I'll tell you. I thought I would prefer it. I was thinking, how do you do that then?
Well, these colours should gradually meet then.
Yeah, they should do, yeah, eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
There's 4 ways to upgrade. You can do the conservation track, reputation track. Yeah, the reputation track. When you gain your second partner zoo, or your second partner university, yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Obviously there's 5 cards, so you have to choose which ones you want to upgrade, because you won't be able to do them all. Right, whenever you see this symbol with a little head bust on it, that means you can move one of these up here.
Yeah.
Right. What else? I can't believe that's it. There's going to be other crap on the card. If you get confused about what's on the cards, the icons are there, but there's a glossary here. So all you've got to do is just look the card up in here and it'll tell you exactly what it means. All right. What else? What else? Yeah. So at the end of the game, once these meet or go across anybody's, right, then the game will end. You'll complete your final scoring card, because you're going to get rid of one. Like either if somebody goes beyond this, or if nobody does, then you'll have to choose. Right, and then you just add up, you get the net positive amount, whoever gets the most. With the tie, player who supported the most conservation projects wins the game. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, there's some weird sort of terminology. There's a thing on here called full-throated, right, which I found a little bit weird.
What's conservation product?
Hmm?
What's the conservation?
These are conservation projects. All right. So what we do, we'll play around, see how it goes, and then what?
I should excuse me, so I've got a bit of eye ache.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Have you got any eye drops?
No, I think it's well. Went shopping today, and then I had things going on with my dad today, and then coming home and going back out and driving. And
You ever see a film called The Man with the X-Ray Eyes? Where you land? Never seen it? Good.
An old film?
Yeah, 50s I think it is.
Didn't think so.
Good, it's worth watching. Yeah. It's got a weird ending. Right. So you've got to choose 4 cards from your hand to keep and then 4 to discard, right?
How do we know?
Well, the way it is that you're looking at these, right? Trying to think that you want to get those types of animals into your zoo, right? If you've got any green cards, have a look at the icons that you need to complete the green card projects. See if you can match them with any animals that you've got. Right? It just so happens I don't have any.
I've got one, so I keep that. It's best to keep that one.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
is that the icons for the cards and herbs
Yeah.
and birds?
Yeah. That one. Oh, crap, we got here.
Oh, I don't know.
How many what got to choose?
Five.
We'll choose 4.
4. I've no idea.
Well.
Yeah.
So releasing animals into the wild, is that quite difficult to do?
Is that what you got one of them?
Got 2 of them.
Yeah. Not really. It just means that you'd have to put an animal in your zoo and then get rid of it. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah. What do you do?
That's what I would see. How many?
Yeah. I'll keep that one.
we will get more cards, won't we?
Yes.
So it's probably best to pick the easier cards.
I would imagine that the ones that are cheap and the ones that don't require too much
Yeah.
stuff, you know?
Yeah.
What's the money icon?
It's just a square with a number, a white number in it, grey background.
Like that.
Yeah.
That one?
Money looks like this.
That one, Julie.
It's this icon.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, none of mine give me money. Oh.
You get money during the income phase in the break.
Well, that's an upgrade one. There's no point keeping an upgrade one, is there? Would have thought.
You mean what?
Well, it's got like a 2 icon.
No,
No
because you need to. Well, it all depends. No, I mean if you can get a couple of these in. We got here. That's
Did you
4
say
cards.
green
okay.
ones as well?
Green ones you can put up here. You take the association action. I don't know. Everyone, I'll show the cards and they'll be like, "What are you doing that for, you twat?"
I don't know. I was just going to.
Go with the flow.
Yeah. Not really sure what I'm doing. Is it 4?
I can't see the point in doing those 2.
You got.
If it's got 2 icons like that, does that mean you have to have another animal the
The
same as it?
requirements are down here. These are the tags that you've got that will be placed in your zoo. All right, so that will provide you with 2 of those icons for other cards.
That's a 5 space, isn't it? That's quite big.
Yeah. So these are the restrictions.
Yeah.
This is what you get.
Oh, that's the game. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that costs 17 money, so I could never afford that anyway. That costs 30 money. Get about that at the moment. I need 2 research for that. You can still get rid of these cards later on, can't you?
You'll have to discard down to 3 when you get a break. So entirely up to
So
you.
the
Yeah.
Can't do that one. It's too hard. No idea.
Shut your things on there.
This card?
No,
You've done it.
don't know.
Right.
Yeah, show these to people or
No.
people.
Keep them
Secret squirrels.
Okay. So, what we're going to do. There's no point taking the animals action. Right? I suppose I will. I'm going to take the association action. Right. So I'll take one of these, put it here, and it's on slot 4. So I can take this, and I'm going to take the European association action, put it here. So that means now, whenever I play a European animal,
Yeah.
I get -3 discount. Okay? Nice and easy. So it goes like that, everything slides up. There we are. Right, Gav. Do you understand your project cards?
Yeah, I did have a look.
Yeah. Right. What action do you want to take then, Gav? Any idea?
No, I've absolutely no idea what to do.
Can you build any time then?
Yeah, just take the build action. Yeah. It will cost you
4.
2 per space.
2 per space, but the maximum size of the enclosure you can build is determined by the strength of the slot it's in. Right?
Well, it's got to match the cards you play.
No, you're going to be building a building. You don't play
So if
cards.
I want to build this one,
That's already built.
Oh.
It's empty. You need to put an animal in there. Right?
so you're going to build the kiosk?
That's already there. Everything's printed on. Kiosk tokens look like
Yeah, I can see the little thing.
yeah, they look like that. You've also got special buildings like different these types of things. You'll see that on the bottom of the card. These special buildings for different things. I don't know what that is. Looks like a slide of some sort or whatever. There's different types of special buildings. So yeah, what we do is choose an action, do what it says.
There's no point in building an enclosure, is there? Unless I know what animal I'm going to put in it.
Well, you look at the animals that you picked, and then try and if you've already got an enclosure there, so you can't play the animal card straight away because you can't play the card, can you? So
I don't think I've actually got any animal cards.
they
That's an
should be
animal card, isn't
they
it?
should be like the yellowy orange ones, the gold cards. No, they haven't.
Yellowy orange. What do you mean by yellowy
Oh,
orange?
sorry, we should have the ones with the gold band on like that. They're animals.
Oh,
I don't think I had any of them.
no. Oh, well.
You might want to get some then. Maybe play the cards action. Asian elephant.
I'm a bit confused.
So, what's the matter?
Right, so I can't play animal from my hand.
No.
I haven't got any.
You take the cards action. Which slots your cards are in?
Right.
Yeah, so you do the cards action. You could draw 3, discard one from your hand. Or
One of these.
yeah, or you could snap.
No, I do that. So I'll get rid of that because I don't. That sounds like I can't play that now.
What
Anyway.
card? What one are you doing? Cards.
Get rid of that.
So
Cards, yeah.
yeah, so we do break 2. Right.
So I'll get rid of that.
Right. Well, you draw 3 cards. Right. And you can discard 1 card. Well, you'd say you discarded the breeding program. Right. Or you could have snapped if you fancy there's a card here that you wanted. Doesn't look like there's anything. The Asian elephant's expensive, isn't it?
That's what it costs to buy it.
No, you can take it, but that's what it costs to put it in play. But you have to have the animal action upgraded.
Okay, so I've done that.
Yep. So you've drawn 3 and
Discarded one.
That's it.
Where's this going in?
That goes into the slot 1. So you put that in, everything slides down.
What are blue cards then?
They are sponsorship cards. So you need to take the sponsor action to play them. So it says play 1 sponsor card from your hand with the maximum level of the power it is. Right? Or you can break on the power of that and gain that much money. Steve's on there.
Stephen.
Looks like a good game. I said there's no air disaster in Munich then.
No, it's not really.
No, my brain's exploded, Steve.
It's not that bad.
Goes tomorrow, doesn't it, Munich?
Oh, it says it tomorrow? Oh, okay.
I think he's got Lily today.
Oh.
It's Thursday.
Right, so that's that then. Right, so Jude, it's your turn. Do you not want to play this?
No.
No, give it a go. It's just.
You don't have to play it if you don't want to.
No. Give it a chance. There's just a lot of icons to look at. And
It's basically just choosing one of the 5 cards you got and doing what it says on the card.
Yeah, no, but the cards in front of you are confusing.
What's confusing? So
Well, like,
on the top,
well, like the sponsor.
stuff on the left-hand
Sponsor
side of the
cards.
card is what you need, right? So you've got the size of the enclosure and whether it needs to be next to rocks or water.
Mm.
Then you've got an alternative enclosure, maybe if it's a reptile house, yeah, or a bird aviary. And you've got the cost to play the card below it, and any of those tags underneath, like this, requires you to have 2 research tags
yeah.
anywhere.
No, not that card. The blue cards.
Oh, well,
Sponsor cards. Got all that.
so yeah, I'll show you what it means. Right, so this one, you need to have it in slot 5,
Yeah.
or slot 4 with a cross.
Yep.
Right. This means that you have to have at least 3 research. Right. And this tells you what the card does up here. Right. So it says each time you play a herbivore card into your zoo, you gain 2 appeal. Yeah. So it's basically saying that every time you play something into your zoo with that symbol, you get 2 appeal up here. Right? That tells you what the tag is, what type of animal it is. Right? So it's a herbivore, and when you do that first, and then you do this, place next to at least 1 rock space the meerkat enclosure, which is a special enclosure, right? Which I'll fish out. Show you. Not that one. It looks like that anyway. Right? Then at the end of the game, for every 6 of these cards you got in your zoo, you'll get 1 conservation. Okay.
But you need 3 reputation first.
You need to get this marker up to here, yeah, to play it.
Mm.
Right. So if you see anything up here, in this blue box, that's basically a quick icon telling you what this is, right? And the only reason that's there is because you're going to be putting cards on top of each other, so you don't actually have to look at it.
But yeah, you can only play that if you've got that meerkat thing.
Oh, look. No, that's an immediate thing that you would put into your zoo. Yeah.
So what do you do for buildings?
Choose the build action, right? Choose one building with the maximum size of the slot it's in. So where's your build card? It's slot 3, so you can build a slot 3, 2, or 1, right? Every building you build's got to be put next to an existing building, whether it's empty or occupied. So say if you wanted to build a 3, take the 3 and you'll put it in your zoo. If you cover up any of these icons, not the kiosk, you'll take the benefit. So this will be 5 money. I don't know what that is. This will give you cross. This will give you 2 reputation. Blah 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 blah. An extra worker, right? Or you can build a kiosk or a pavilion. Kiosks give you victory points during the break, and pavilions will give you an immediate 1 appeal.
Does that mean how big they got to be?
No. This tells you if you've got 5 herbivores, which is cards with this logo in your zoo, right? To put it here, you will have to put a cube on here. You have to have five animals with that logo in your zoo.
What, in here?
In your zoo, like when you play cards, right? So you'll be playing animal cards like this, right? And you'll need herbivores in this area.
Yeah, you need
Up
5
here.
of them.
Yeah, you need 5 of those tags.
And then you get the bonus.
Right? Then you'll take the association action and you'll have to have it in level 5.
Yeah.
So that allows you to put a cube on one of these, and you'll put a cube on there. Say if I've got 5 of those symbols in my zoo, and I'll get 5 conservation.
Yeah.
Right? And as you move up here, right, you'll be able to take one of these bonus tiles. Yeah. These 2 are printed because they're always on there, but then you'll choose one of these, and move up. Right? And you'll probably find that your in-game scoring is related to them. Most of them are, I think. Okay.
I just build them.
Yeah. What do you want to build?
I just build 3.
Right. There's a 3. You don't need to pay for it, yeah?
I don't know, do I?
Oh, right, yeah, 6. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. So pop it in, yeah, you do. Pop it in your zoo. Has to be next to another building, but it can't be on. It can't go over rocks or water.
Do you get that icon straight away?
Yeah, if you cover it up, you get 5 money. You can't go over water, so right. Okay, so you take your building card and then put it, slide everything up, and then put it in number 1.
Down.
Yeah. Right. I think I'm going to play. I'm going to do the animals action. Right. It's in slot 2, so I can play 1 animal card. I think I'm going to play this European pond turtle. Okay, so it's
1 space.
Yeah, it's going to go in 1 space. A bit of a waste, isn't it?
But near water.
Bit of a waste. It's an enclosure, isn't it? Yeah, but I could. Maybe I won't do that then. Maybe I will build. No, I'm am going to play that. I'm going to play that. People go, I'm going to play that. So it needs to be next to water, right? Which it is. It's going to cost me 6 because I've got a -3 bonus there. Okay, and it just gives me 4 appeal. So I'll flip that over. Right, pay my 6 money. Right. I can later on, if I get a reptile house, I can pop it in there if I want. Right, and I'll just get 4 appeal. That's 1, 3, 4. Right.
Okay, so I want to get one of those symbols. So I use my worker.
You've got to take the association action, haven't you?
Okay.
Yeah. Form 1 association task.
And I have the, I think it's Asia.
What?
The green one.
Where's your association card? What slot's it in? Number 4. Right. Okay. So you want the Asia one. There you go.
That's free, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
right. So that goes
In the lowest slot.
there. That's it, though, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it. That counts as a tag for
Yeah.
the game's purposes.
So that goes there.
Yep.
How do you get animal cards?
By playing the
Card.
card. Right.
Because you need that in order to buy the card, the animal.
There again.
You need that to buy the animal.
Need what?
I need that there to buy that animal.
No, don't work.
That just makes it cheaper.
The restrictions are on there, so you'll see that if
On
you,
the left-hand side.
if you needed that symbol would be
on the
in
left-hand
red.
side.
It
But,
would be-
but if I put it there, I get it cheaper.
but it'll be in this red thing.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But because I put it there, I get it cheaper.
Yeah, that's it. When you play it, yeah.
So I'll do the break action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one you doing?
So I'll just draw
The
2
cards.
cards.
Yeah. So So you do that. So you could. It's in slot 3, isn't it? So you can draw 2 cards, and then you discard 1 card either from the cards you've drawn or from your hand. Right?
Draw 2 and discard 2 from it.
No, draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards, and then you have to discard 1 either from the cards you've drawn or from your hand.
There.
Right. One thing you got to be mindful of is that the card isn't active until you've placed it in your zoo. So these tags don't count towards the card itself until they're in the zoo.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You just discard those then.
You only discard 1. Right.
Do I have to discard from here?
No, just 1 card either from your hand or the ones that you've drawn.
So I'll have 5 cards.
Yeah. Right. That's it. So you take the card and then you move it to slot 1 and everything else slides up. Goes in slot 1. So where is that? That's it. Rightio. So
You not take cards from here?
that's a snap action. So you could have done if it'd been in slot 5, yeah?
Mm.
Right.
Mm.
So I think I'm gonna build. Why? Build. So build 1 building, maximum size of 4, pay 2 per space. I'll build 2. Give me. Put that there. I'll get 5 money. Right.
Do they not get replenished?
What? They do once you get to the break. But you can, because you can only have one. You have to wait. If you're after one that's already gone, you have to wait till the next round.
So I want to build, I think, a 2-space.
Yep.
2-space.
It's going to cost you 4, isn't it?
Oh, doesn't it get reduced? No, that's for the.
Yeah, it's for the animals.
So I'll put that there.
Yep. Get 5 dot. So move your builder card down. Don't you?
What happens when you play a sponsor card then?
You can play a blue card from your hand, so it'll be one of these blue ones, right? And then they'll just go separate from your animals. Yeah. Like we said, you got the. This tells you that the strength of the card, the sponsor card's got to be in, right? What does that mean, Gav? Icon there. Your icon as well.
Can't do that one.
It's like 2 things with like looks like hairy nipples.
Hairy nipples.
Yeah, hairy nipples.
How do you get up to 6 then? It's not 6.
You have to use the to boost it up. Yeah, there.
I see hairy nipples.
You can't see hairy nipples. Place at least on 2 border spaces, that's what it means. So that's place at least 2 border spaces, take 1 card from the deck in reputation range. So you'll take the special building out and then you'll get that, which is, it should be on there. Yeah. So all you're doing is you'll need to be the card, the sponsored card needs to be in that slot.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
It'll tell you up here, basically like an icon that tells you what's going on.
Anyway.
No.
I'll just have to write my cards again, I suppose. I'll discard one then from my hand.
So
Card action. Do I just discard one from my hand?
you draw one, and then you can discard one from your hand or from the actual card that you drew.
Never going to do that one.
What?
That just stays there, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't move down. I think I'm going to play this one, the slow worm. Okay, and it needs a 1 slot next to water. Okay, and it's going to cost 4, but because I've got the -3, it's going to cost me 1. It provides me with another reptile.
But you haven't actually brought them yet, have you?
Oh no. Yeah, no. So I'm building. What am I doing? I was doing the animals action. That's what I was doing.
The animals.
Right, so I play 1 animal card in my hand, a slow worm. Right, it's going to cost me 1. And it gives me 2 appeal.
So I've got this. I've already built that, haven't I?
Mm.
How do I flip it over to?
You need to play the animals card.
Oh, okay. So I want to buy that.
Well, it's the animals card gets played first.
Yeah.
Right? So it's in slot 4.
Yeah. So I can
So
have
you
one
play,
animal.
Yes, you can play one.
Yeah.
So it needs.
2 spaces, which
Yeah,
is.
you got. Yeah.
So can I flip that round over now?
Yep. You've got to pay 13, but you've got the tag, haven't you? So it gives you a 3 discount. Right, so it's going to cost you 10.
That animal's cost me 10.
Yeah.
I've actually got that animal now.
Should have, yeah. As if you read the stuff at the bottom.
After finishing the current action, you may place your build action card on 1 or 5. I suppose it's best to put it on 5, isn't it?
Depends if you want to build, doesn't it?
5. Well, probably. But don't I put one of these cubes in here to say that I've got that?
No, you don't need to do that. You only do that with the reptile house or the aviary.
Okay. So that bird is in there now.
Yeah. All right, and you get 6 appeals. That
6 pill, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's that mean?
It's a solo game or something.
Oh, okay. Not this one.
Yeah. Right, so you want to move that card that you played.
Animal.
So that was after the action, wasn't it? So yeah, so that would be swap them round.
These 2.
No, the one you remember you swapped them, didn't you?
That one.
Yeah, so swap that round back round with that where it was. No, that was there, wasn't it? That's there. That was there. Something. Yeah, so that would go to there. That, and then you put that in slot 1. Which
This
is the
one.
was the one you wanted, right?
I'll swap those to build around, haven't I?
Yeah.
To the build 2 enclosure.
Okay. What's you doing?
Build
What's number 1? It's 2 for
2.
it's 2. It's 2 for each space, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to build a 2.
Yeah, so
4.
it's 2 for each space.
Mm.
Two.
That.
What? What are you looking at? That means take 1 card within the reputation range or draw 1 card from the deck. At the moment, your reputation range is 1, so you can only take the expert on the Americas. Right.
That just goes like that, is it?
Yep, always just
Other
drops down.
cards.
Yeah. Can't really. So I'll take the cards action, so it's going to be 2 on the break. And it's number 4, so I can draw 2 cards and I don't have to discard any. No. It goes down there, goes like that. Like that.
Um, well, I'll play the cards one again because I'll play cards. So I get draw 2.
What? You got to discard any?
No, not for 4.
Yeah. Move it down.
Yep. Right.
I'll just put a raw card.
Yep. Right. You move your card down to one. So I'll do the build action. I'm going to build a petting zoo. All right. That's going to cost me 6. I'll put it here, and that icon there says, to see it, take one card within reputation range and draw one card from the deck. So I'll do that. Draw one card from the deck. Go along.
How do you get this one to move then? If you keep taking the same actions, there's no way of doing that because I haven't got a card to do.
Sponsor one.
Yeah,
You
so it never moves.
can take the action to move it down without actually taking the action if you want. Should have told you that. So you could say, I'll take the sponsorship action, but I don't want to actually take it. You just move it down, move it back up. But you'll take a, should have told you, you'll take one of these instead. Right? So if you can't do anything or you don't want to do anything, you just take the action as if you would. Don't take the action, you'll get one of these.
So it's just going to be stuck there.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
But you can't move everything.
Can't do anything.
No, that's right, not normally. But it's like, I mean, it's not a very efficient way of doing things, is it? But
So this other side is all the expansion.
no,
Some of it's not.
yeah,
Just the venom and next.
Yeah.
Whose goes it?
Yours, I think.
Yeah, I just built my petting zoo, didn't I?
I'm going to see you do that. Okay, so I'm going to build.
A petting zoo.
I'm going to build
Yeah, I got the
two.
thing.
Two left, you please.
Yep.
And I get this
It's got
yellow.
to be next to an existing building, isn't it?
What?
You've got to build next to, adjacent to an existing structure.
Yeah, there.
Yep.
So I get that icon. That's what I
Yep.
meant. What's that one?
That means you can take a card from the display equal to your reputation, so you'll have to take this crimpled or geezer, or you can draw a card from the stack.
Yeah. Okay.
What's on the left? Is that what you got to pay?
No, yeah, it's here.
Builds.
But if you've got one of these, things with a tag, you get a discount. So all the restrictions are on the left. The symbols that you can use in your zoo are on the right, or on the top right.
I'll just take that and don't use it then.
You go. One of those. Just lets you add one to the strength of the card.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to take the animal's action, that's number 3, so I'm going to play an alpaca. Right, so I need the petting zoo. You'll put a cube in the petting zoo? Maybe not. No. petting zoo animal. For your first petting zoo animal, you're going 3 appeal. Your second, you're going 6 appeal, 9 appeal. Since you're only allowed to build 1 petting zoo, you can never have more than 3 petting zoo animals in your zoo. Petting zoo animals will count as small animals. Right. So I suppose I'll put one over now. So he's in the petting zoo. Going 3.
Money?
Going 3 for each in your petting zoo. So I get 3 appeal. First animal.
Well, this is really expensive.
Go for it.
Right, so that's the animal card. And it's a mountain to par. Tapir, maybe you pronounce that.
Tapir.
Tapir. That's 15 though. And it has to be next to a mountain, which it is. A rock, sorry. No, that's the other, yeah, so that's 15.
But what does it do for you?
Digging 2. Choose up to 2 times, discard 1 card from the display and replace. Or discard 1 card from your hand to draw 1 from the deck. I'll do that. Trouble is, these cards are no good at the moment, are they? Because
You've got to take the association action to put them up here.
No, I want to get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I'll draw 1.
Is that the whole thing?
And then I get 4 reputation, is that?
4.
I'm red.
You get 1 reputation.
Oh, that's green, is it? Yeah.
There's that.
And 4 of them.
Appeal. So when you get to here, you can upgrade 1 or you can get an extra worker. Right, so you want to move your animals card to slot 1. Size down.
Oh, turn this over as well.
If you bung something in there, so
That was in.
yep. Tapir.
So you could play green ones on association.
Association action, yeah.
Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Oh, it needs to be level 5 to do that. Was it level 5? Right. So this one is the reptile breeding program. Right. It says it requires 1 reptile and 1 partner zoo of the same continent. Okay. So this will give you 2. Well, it'll give you conservation and reputation. Right. 1 reptile and a partner zoo of the same continent. Put that over in. I can complete that. Cool. That's it. Let's find that. Well, I'm going to play sponsors. 1 sponsor card from your hand, so I'm going to play the Zoo School. And it says I need level 5. And it says place this token on at least 2 border spaces. Take 1 card from the deck or in reputation range. So I've got to look for that building somewhere in there. only one I can't find. What's that? Is it? That's not it.
What size is it?
Yeah, it's like a clock tower.
3. It's 3, isn't it?
Yeah. Losing it. The only one that's not in there. Is that?
Looks like a
That's
wee.
not it, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, hang on, let me have a look.
Is that it? Got to be in it.
Yeah, it's not printed the same.
Yeah.
It's got a black border on the bottom,
Yeah.
hasn't it? And that one hasn't.
Yeah.
It's like a willy from it. It's like a willy from there. Oi!
Right, so let's not use 2 border spaces and put 1 card on the deck. So, off it. Put it here.
Got to be attached to another building, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Awkward side, isn't it?
Yeah. What would be a good place to put it? Maybe put it here. Tasty, isn't it?
We'll get 2 bonuses for that.
2 reputation on that one. Put it there. That gives me 2 reputation. 2. And it says I can take 1 card from the deck all within reputation range. So I could take the guided school tours, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take one of these. Sorted. And I get 1 extra reputation and 1 conservation. Doing that. Goes there, goes there. Oh, no, I can't do that because it needs to go on a border space, doesn't it? That's it. That's better. Do go.
I've no idea. I can't afford to buy the animal I want for free money.
Got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces before we get into the break.
What's that? Technology. Which card is that? Out of these?
Sponsor, blue ones.
How do you know that's a sponsored card?
It's got a blue band on it. Like this. It's a sponsorship one.
It's got to be level 5 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not this, yeah, the one you've got is, yeah, has to be a level 5, yeah.
Well, I can't play any cards, so I have to do this one, I suppose.
Cards.
So it's draw 2 and get rid of 1. So it's either 1 from there or 1 from here.
Yep. Answer. Angthong National Park, eh?
2.
Did you do the cards as well, Gav?
Move them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You done the cards, so yeah, that was break 2 on it. And then Julie done cards, that's another break 2. So the next break would be a break.
That one, so I'm going to do that one.
Okie doke. So I'm going to do. It's toughy.
Too expensive. No way of doing them.
Yeah, got no money.
Well, you will have in a sec because I'm going to do the cards action in a sec. I'm going to do that now. It's level 4, so I can draw 2 cards. Break 2, so we stop first, right? And then we've all got to start down to 3 cards.
Of these.
Yeah.
Only 3.
Only 3.
Only 3.
Yep.
Okay. afford the preposterous monkey. Anyway.
Preposterous.
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Yeah.
These are Everton mints, aren't they?
Hmm.
Only 3.
You'll have 3 cards in your
That would
hand.
be impossible.
Yep.
Impossible. Right. So now we would get rid of any ×2. There you can take your workers back. Right. And these get replenished.
What? Oh, stay there, do they?
Do Europe 1. And Asia 1. Right. So they're now re-available. That means, what does that mean? Replenish display, right? So these blokes bog off. You go down, and then we draw a new card. So you've got an emu that's going to need closure of 5, going to cost you 22. You'll need 2 Australia tags. That means tag from here, or tags on your cards, right? And Indian rhinoceros. You need to have the animal card upgraded, right? Okay. So then
Money.
we got our income. So you get money for your appeal. Gav, you get 11. I have 10.
But it's not enough, Matthew.
Julie has. Oh, hang on. No, sorry. I do apologise. It's here. It says you have 13. I have 12. Here, the money.
I get 2 more then.
Yeah. And then Julie gets 7. So you get cash for your kiosks.
It's just the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then you cover that up in the end.
No.
You can't put it over the kiosk.
No. So you'll get 1 money for each unique building, special enclosure, occupied standard enclosure, and pavilion adjacent to it. So I'll only get 1 extra money for that.
I don't get anything. I get 1
It's
for that.
not occupied.
Yep.
Julie doesn't get anything, so it's not occupied. Then collects income indicated by the hand icon. which I don't have anything of. So that would be up here. Yeah. I haven't got anything. Then that goes back to number 2. And then we carry on. So I get to draw 2 cards. Oh, triggered that, didn't I? So I get one of them and all. Head.
But my go.
Yep.
Well, I suppose
Both.
I'm buying 12 and I've got a free Avery there.
Yep. Alright, you've got the
That's
you
partnership.
need to have the that's partnership, Australian partnership to put him in. Because you don't have
And how do I get that?
association.
Okay, I'll do the association then.
It needs to be 3 or higher.
It's 5.
Right.
So he goes there, doesn't he? And you
Yep.
give him the Australian thing. So I just wait till my next turn, basically.
I thought it had to be on the actual number.
No, well you could do
All below.
all lower.
Let's have upgrade something.
Yep, so you can upgrade a card of your choice.
I suppose the animal. So that means I can get a grade 2 animal eventually.
Animals, it says you play animal cards from your hand within your reputation range with additional costs, right? So what that means is that you can either play them as normal or you can play them within your reputation. So if I upgraded that, I could play any of these, but I'd have to pay an extra amount of money to do it. Okay.
Well, I don't know which one to do.
Cards lets you draw more cards. It also lets you take,
Oh, more card.
yeah, it lets you have more choice of this. You can take any card from the display on a 3.
Oh, yeah, got it. That's probably the best one.
Where were you with that then? Did you
So I did
take? It was
association.
Right. you also get -3 on Australians.
My association I can't do, it's not on 3.
What, to get one of these?
Mm.
You've got a cross there.
You got a
choose
cross.
to
You
bump
can
up.
use that.
You want to do that?
Okay.
Which one did you want?
Green one.
Green one. Asian.
What do I do?
Move it
Move
to
it.
slot 1, yeah. I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna do the association action. So I will do this one. And I'm gonna complete Julie's thing. So it says reptile breeding program requires 1 reptile and a partner zoo of the same continent. So I've got my slow worm, it's a reptile, and I've got a partner zoo in Europe. So I will occupy the first slot.
I think those cards move down anyway.
Only when you put a new one on there.
No, the bottom ones. Just no move.
For these,
Mm.
no, they're permanent. I'm going to put that one on there. I'll get 2 reputation, 2 2 conservation. Yeah, so I can choose one of these.
Extra work or an upgrade.
So I can upgrade a card,
Get another worker.
and because I've gone past this one, I can upgrade a card here as well. Okay. So I can upgrade 2 cards, or I can upgrade 1 and take another worker.
Good buddy.
I think I'm gonna.
I'll take one of each myself.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
No. I'm gonna upgrade my association, and I'll take another.
Finger fist. Well, not me early, is it?
Okay.
Womp, 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 womp. Yes, my princess, what would you like? Oh, she sent me a little kiss. Oh, isn't that romantic? Me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's buy the Northern Sawari. Can you pronounce that?
Could be.
Cost me 12, but I get 3 off, don't I? It's going to cost me 9.
Mm-hmm.
There's my 9 smackaroonies. I got the Australia icon. And it's going to go in there. It's a free.
You don't need to worry about it, it's only on here. Oh yeah, you do, yeah. That's fine, yeah, I've got that.
That's fine. And I get. Oh, and here it says multiplier build. Place 1 times 2 on your build action card, blah, blah, blah.
Next time you take the build action, you can do it twice.
Okay, and I get 6.
Mm.
That means money, doesn't it?
How did you play the other animal card? Because you meant to have the orange.
No. It just
Icon.
provides you with a symbol. If it was over here, you'd need it.
So I didn't need that then.
You do, because
Oh, because it's there.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
you get a discount, remember?
Yeah, I took 3 off.
Hmm.
You moved the wrong one, didn't you? That's me.
Sorry. What
Oh,
was
but I
that?
didn't need that icon then, did I? So I didn't need that in the end.
No, you need that one, I think. That's right, isn't it, Matthew? You need that one.
You need the, yeah, you do, because it's telling you need the association of the continent that it come from.
So you did need that.
Oh.
You do.
I need wee wee.
Current animal then.
Mm-hmm. So you get a discount there, don't you? Of 3, right? So it's going to cost you
13.
13. You know, it's got to go into level 2, a 2 size enclosure. Yeah. And that provides you with a, what's it called?
Bear.
Bear icon, a whatever that is, and another
Predator,
visual
isn't
one.
it?
That?
Predator.
What else is it that you do? It's text on the card.
After fishing the current action, you may perform this assassination. No.
Association action. Yeah. So you get 5 built. And you may perform the association action. I think you can't do it though, because you haven't got another worker, have you? So
But I can't do it.
no, you need, because you need to have an extra worker. No, you can still play the card. You just can't do that particular thing. Because you may do it. Right?
That's yours.
Rightio, so I'll play sponsors. Play a sponsor card with a maximum level of X from your hand. So I will play the Science Institute. Right, level 3. I'll just bring that there. That just gives me 2 research icons. Right.
So the technology icon was sponsored. No, it was association, wasn't it? To play that.
But sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Blue card.
So this is on 5 now.
Yep.
So I can play this.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay for this, do I?
No.
So where's it go? Just there?
Yeah, just put it all separate from your thing.
So what do I get from this?
What does it say?
Oh, is it just that? It
Yep.
says gain 1 X token, which is this, isn't it?
Phoenix token.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the game, you get whatever that says. I'll tell you. So it says, is it for every 3 buildings? Is it? You get 1 reputation. Oh, for every 3 universities. You get all 3 universities.
This is this.
Yeah, you get all 3 of them. You'll get 1 observation, which could make quite a bit of difference, really, couldn't it? I suppose. Mm-hmm.
What's that mean?
That's all this on the sponsor cards.
No, the one on the side.
You have to have a thingy card in your zoo, so you would have to have it here somewhere.
Oh,
Right, where it's red, it's asking you for that.
can't put it in.
Yeah.
Just a few cards in, I suppose.
Cards is break 2, and that's that.
Snapping. Here's a snapping.
Anything like snapping? Asian elephant looks quite tasty, don't it? But I didn't upgrade mine.
33?
I know.
Well, actually, it might be better. No, I think I bought it.
Right, I'm going to play my animals. So I'll be able to play 1 animal card from my hand. I think I'm going to play this. I'm not going to play anything. Actually, I'm going to build, which is Dumbo. So I'll do that. I can build 1 building with X amount. I'll build a level 1 building here. It gives me 10 money. Well, it'll be 8 on that side. That's the 8 money. Yeah. And that goes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do cards. I'm going to use my cross.
Yep.
What's this called?
Just a cross.
It's called X token
Yeah.
to upgrade up to a 4, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And that gives me 3 cards.
It's break 2, isn't it? Is it break? Break
2.
3.
No,
Break
2.
Right.
Oh, you should have break 2 when I did it.
I did it. Yeah.
And I have to discard one.
Yeah, from there where your hand. Yeah.
No other way of getting extra men apart from going up.
Get one here.
Yeah,
You can get one here. You'd have to upgrade the association action to do that. Must be another way of doing it. Where was it?
You got to get up on the board to get them. Then
Yeah, you've got to increase your conservation. You've got to increase your reputation, and you've got to upgrade your association action and do that.
That one, I think. So I can play that one because I've already got.
No, you need to have the association of that.
Which I haven't got.
No.
So I've got to get up there.
Mm.
So I could actually do that if I wanted, couldn't I? Because I've got 2 birds. Is that right?
Yeah, you could do.
But that's only 2 conservation.
Yeah,
It's conservation points, isn't
but that would give you an extra worker or an
it?
upgrade.
Yeah.
It's worth doing, I suppose.
Yeah, but what do I have to? I have to wait for 4 and
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sort of collecting birds at the moment.
Showing the reptiles aren't in there.
So that
Needs to be upgraded.
is that one.
Association. No. You can upgrade it if you get up to it.
Oh yeah.
Bring it up to it. Or if you, well, you've done that one.
Yeah. Which guy is it?
Yours, isn't it?
Oh, that wasn't meant to be like that. I was meant to take one off here.
It's yours, I think.
I think I'll do that. Let's get 3.
No, I did that, didn't I? I did the cards. Oh no, that was the go before, wasn't it? Have you taken your go?
Yeah.
It is my go. I forgot to move the cards now. I can't really afford to do a lot. Can't do that one, can't do that one, can't do that one. I'll draw a card.
That's break 2.
Yeah.
Any good?
It's just there's so many bloody icons on it.
What, the card that you want to...
Yeah, no, the card I've just been given.
Let's have a look.
Well, that means pavilion. He's an expert in Asia.
Yeah, so
Build
it needs to be...
5, yeah, I know.
And then all this tells you is it's just an icon that explains this. So it's just each time you play an Asia icon into your zoo, you may build a pavilion for free, right? It gives you an Asia tag, and also immediately you can, for each Asia icon in your zoo, you get 1 appeal. So the icons at the top on sponsorship cards are just
Explaining
it's just
the bottom.
a brief summary of what's at the bottom.
Where the pavilions go?
You can build them anywhere.
Oh, you've got. Is that what that is?
No, pavilion looks like
Yeah, and I can see what the pavilion is, but
Yeah.
what do you get from it?
you can immediately get one appeal.
What's it here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it doesn't cost anything to.
No.
We're meant to get something doing that.
No. It's only when you cover icons up.
Huh?
It's only when you cover them up that you get something. Did you get it when you covered up the space?
Can't remember.
What was it?
That one.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Well, I took my go. I picked a card. It's your go, Julie, I think.
I think I built a 4, 2, 8
You did?
building.
Building the 4. Build action. I'm going to use 3 of these things to. Like, I'm going to use 2 to bump up to a 3.
Yeah.
And this lets me build a 3 size enclosure. And I will put it here. That lets me get an extra worker lot. That's going to cost me 6, right?
Okay.
Extra worker. And it stays where it is.
So use the expert on Asia. Which one is it?
Is that sponsorship?
It's only a 2, so it's no good at the moment.
You've got, haven't got any of those
No,
things. What do you need? 5?
yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
So I suppose I might have to sacrifice. Might have to get that early.
Mm.
To get that. You want to do that? Yeah, go on then. So, oh, but I need a worker, don't I?
What are you trying to do?
If I do this one,
Yeah. You need a worker, yeah.
I thought just one of these went on it.
No. You need to do the association action with a level 5. Right? To put something out there.
I do that. I do the animals. No point me building. I ain't got enough money.
Do the cards and force it. Well, get closer to the break, use some cash.
Get 1 card.
Right.
Go Jules.
Yeah, we just have to do cards again.
Right, break. Right, you wait.
What?
It's a big break before you do anything else. I get one of them. Everyone discards down to 3 cards.
Anyway. Yeah, but I was meant to draw, wasn't I?
You do that after you've done the break, no?
That's easy for me.
Man. Then you get rid of that 2. Unfortunately, these 2 go away, so we say goodbye to our elephant friends. Right. These slide down,
2 new cards.
and we got the peacock, or the Indian peafowl, the Indian tea towel, and then the ring-tailed lemur. Right. Then we get our income.
So I get 16.
16 money. 12.
Judy gets 11.
Right. Then we get our money for kiosks. I'll get 1. You get 1.
But it doesn't have to be next to something. Did
It
you
is.
say?
It's next to an
Oh.
occupied enclosure.
Julie? No.
No. And then any of these bonuses up here, but nobody's done that. What was that?
No, you've done one of yours, the bottom one.
Yeah, but that's not
No.
perpetual. What does that mean?
No.
Oh. See. Collect income. Follow the icons. Right, yeah. Right, that goes back up to 2. And then Julie can do, it's quite handy actually. We can do our action. You do your thingy now.
Can we get our men back?
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah. Yeah, push it. Yeah, we'll be stopped this on. And we get an Australia on. Amazing.
So now that I've done that, that's it. You'll go next.
Cards, yeah. Did you draw?
Yeah, but
Oh.
I don't discard one though, because it would
Okay.
be level 2.
Oh yeah. I'm going to do the animals action. And that lets me play 2 cards into my zoo. So what I'm going to do, I'll play the llama and the reindeer. It needs a 2, it's going to cost 10. And 12, it's going to be 22. But it says I can share the existing enclosure of a herbivore, I think that is, isn't it? Yeah, with space +2 +3, so I can put both of them into here.
Mm.
Right. Put that. And all them can go in my zoo. Right, that gives me 9. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
You've paid them still, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Try to get away with it. 1, 2. There we are.
Well, why did I want to upgrade this? I can't remember now. I don't have to do that now. Can I have an Asia, Europe? Sorry,
You're right.
don't cost me anything, does it?
No. What do you play? Association? Yeah.
Is it a 3?
It's a 3. Go.
Oh, hang on, I get an extra worker.
Extra worker. Oh, it's upgraded, isn't it? Did you upgrade the association action?
No.
You can't do it. It needs to be upgraded. Unfortunately.
No, that was my worker.
Yeah, you can't put anything on there.
Oh, until you got that.
Yeah.
That's why I got to do this one.
Something that's gonna net you
Yeah, go on then. So I want to do.
this one.
I need 5 on.
Yeah. On
What?
the association.
It's on 1.
Did you just move it though? It was on 3, wasn't it? You've got to play something that's higher than that to move it up.
I need to keep 10 back for the owl. I suppose I could build something, couldn't I?
Could do.
Yeah, but then I've still got to get that to there. So does the bird have to go in a separate enclosure?
No, it tells you, like, where is it? Yes, it just tells you there. So it's at number 3. Going.
So if that's a 2, I could put it in. It just assume it goes in either or.
It needs to be in a new enclosure. You can only have one thing in it.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
So I need to build an enclosure anyway.
Yeah. The only way you can put more than one thing in an enclosure is either with a reptile house or the aviary, whatever that is, or the petting zoo.
No, so I'll build a 2. So I want to build.
Mm-hmm. It's going to cost you 4.
And a 2 icon. So ideally I want to cover up one of these, don't I? So if I put that there, I get both of them?
Yeah. You get a X marker. And you can take a card equal to your, that's what it is.
Reputation? Right.
Where is it? Take a card within your reputation range or draw a card. You can either have that adventure playground, which isn't too bad actually.
No, my reputation's
1.
yeah, 1.
So you can take the adventure playground.
Oh, because it's in that,
Or
right?
you could draw blind. Unless you put a special building down, doesn't it?
What does that give you?
Say.
It's
If there's a
4.
place next to Rockspace, just gives you 4 appeal. So it increases your money by 1, 2, 3, 4, so you get 2 extra money. And it just gives you victory points, doesn't it, basically?
So they will go down, do they?
No, well, they get replenished once we finish your complete turn.
It didn't cost me anything.
Yeah, so you need a special building, don't you? What was it, the adventure playground?
Yeah.
Is it just,
Oh, you give it to me straight away, do you?
yeah. Does it look like that?
Got like a little slopey. No, it's got like a little slide.
Aha!
And then I can put this on,
Next to a rock space.
so I can do that, actually do that, can't I?
Yeah.
So again, I want to try and cut, I can't put it there, can I? It's not,
You can put it there. And you cover up.
and I get,
2 reputation.
yeah, go on then.
I'll go 1, 2. Right, that's your complete
So I've done that, so I get 4
4.
red.
What?
Is that right?
And then we slide these down. And we have The Horse Fields Tarsier.
What one did I? What one of these cars did I do? Then?
It was sponsor on it. No.
I'll pick this up from there.
Yeah. I lost it. You built. Yeah.
Oh, I built. Yeah, I put it there. Yeah. I'd moved it.
It was a bit of a chain reaction, that one, wasn't it?
Oh, my brain is going.
I don't need that, do I?
That's what you get.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
larger.
the left-hand side is what you need.
What's that though?
That means that you could put it in a reptile house if you built one. Yeah.
Got one. So it just cost me 18.
Yeah, unless you've got the
Oh, I can't do that.
unless you've got the South America, the Americas
No,
thing.
That's what I mean, do I need
Could do that one, but
you ain't got
you
money.
ain't got the money. Missing one, aren't you?
can I do that even though I'm on a 4? Get the orange.
Yeah, you can get the 3. Yeah, you can always go down one if you want.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Or I use that cross.
Is it association?
No.
No.
You've got a higher number
Yeah,
than what you need.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
as long as it's
Right, so you can upgrade one of your cards now. Because you covered that up.
Matthew.
Right.
Which one's better?
Good move. Doing the card action quite a bit, isn't it? So it gives you more options.
That's
Lets you
because
draw
I
more.
can't do anything else, that's why.
Let's draw more cards, doesn't it? So. Alright. Right. I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to do the association action. So I use that bump up to 5. Right, and I can do one or more association tasks. So I'm going to go here and I will take this. I'm going to complete the herbivore number 2. So just backtracking it. So I'll get 2 conservation for that. That's what we're doing. One or more different association tasks with a maximum value of X. Right there, so I'll bump that up. Get 2, and I get to choose one of these. So I can either take a free
partner zoo
Yep. I'll take.
or a 2 reputation.
How did you do that? Get 2 what?
Because I completed one of these.
Yeah, but how?
I did the association action, which let me use one of my workers. I bumped it up with a cross to make it a 5.
Yeah.
And then we put a cube on it. That gives me 2 conservation. That lets me get that, which lets me take one of these. That one, this one. Right, put that there. And now I can upgrade a card as well, if I want to. Which I will.
But how did you complete that?
What? By having 2
Right.
herbivores in my zoo.
Mm.
And
So you could do that then, go up on the
Yeah,
boat.
I could do that, but I wanted to hang on, but I actually need to do it to get this, so I can get my
to upgrade your card, don't you?
Euro-Asia Eagle Owl, also known as Bubo for some reason.
Well, I'm going to upgrade my animals card. Right, so that association goes up. What was I looking for then? I thought there was another couple of.
You had a plan, now it's just
Yeah, it's just gone out of my brain.
blown off into the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can do association now because I've got one of these. That makes it 5. So he can go. I wanted to do this one.
Right, so you have to do this. Right.
So that means I can do that now, doesn't it?
Yep. So you
One-
take. Oh,
One of these in there, don't I?
Oh, I get another one of these straight away. Yeah. What does that mean? Oh, right, yeah. So I get another one. That's what I was looking for. Right, so you get to do that. Which one do you want to do?
Well, that's got to be that one.
Comes off one of these.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So you get. All of these are immediate, but the purple ones, you get them every coffee break.
I'm doing that. What did you do? That one?
Yeah.
That gives you this, does it?
Yeah.
That one's 5 money every time?
Every break, yeah. That gives you, lets you build a two space building, and that one is a snap, so you can take any car from the display.
That allows me to build a 2 building every go.
Every coffee break, yeah.
Every coffee break. It's probably that one, isn't it?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Because then you get bonuses, don't you? Here, go on then. So that goes on that one.
2, so that gives you another 2
No,
reputation.
so I go there
and
and there.
and you can choose one of these. Upgrade or
I'm
take
going to
it.
upgrade. I was going to upgrade so I could go there, so I had to upgrade association. So that means I can.
Can now go here. You need another worker unless you do the break.
Okay. So that goes in there. This goes there.
Yep.
So to get that one, I have to go in there, but I need another worker. Right, okay.
Get another worker by, well, going here.
Going.
Yeah. Or
Really? Where's the coffee?
here. Yeah. Get another worker. Right. Push deep.
Do my animal one.
So the expert sponsors you said.
Yeah, blue band. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's 3 blue bands.
No. The cards that you got, the ones with the blue band here,
Yeah.
sponsors.
Yeah, but that's silly. But then
I
animals
know,
and build a
it's
blue.
confusing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Why didn't they make animals orange?
Yeah, it is a bit dark colour. They should have had that a different colour, like red or something, shouldn't they? Really, it's confusing because in your brain you associate the sponsors with all of them, don't you?
Yeah,
Which is a bit daft.
Okay.
Look at the icon card instead. Is it on there?
no, the icon's an act, and it's not on there.
No. All right. But yeah, just think about these cards that are associated with the sponsors. I know.
Doing animals.
Animal.
18.
Yeah, but you get -3.
Oh, American alligator.
That sounds like
Alligator.
sounds like a
Mississippi.
horror film, doesn't it? American.
His Latin name is Alligator Mississippianus.
What?
I think I probably mispronounced that.
Penis. Missing a penis.
Come on then, you read it.
Alligator Mississippi
Penis.
Penis. Mississippi. MISSIPPIENSI penis. I don't know.
I think it's Penis.
Alligators are
Did you think someone was taking the piss when they made that? They said, right, I know what we do.
There's probably too much moonshine.
4. I've got 4. 5 as well.
Yes.
It's got to be next to water, yeah, just flip it. That's it.
All right. And 7.
Wow.
14 money. That's the
Still
one.
don't know how you get up on here.
Mm-hmm. Or getting these beasts, literally.
What's this 35 thing?
Go around that way, yeah. Right. I'm going to play cards. I'm going to draw 3, discard 1. or snap. Typical that is.
Snappers take a card, doesn't it?
A peacock looks quite tasty, don't it? But I haven't got the
Can't just take those from the middle though, can you?
If you do the snap action, you can. I don't know what's in the deck though, dear. I'm going to take 3.
No, you see, there's none of this on the card though, so.
You mean?
Well, to get this side up, the shield.
What? You mean?
No, the shield doesn't mean anything.
No, it just tells you that it's 10, 8, 10. It tells you where, like, it's 15 conservation, that's 20 conservation.
Yeah, it's just the points.
Yeah. Oh, break 2.
My go?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do break 2, the cards,
Break dance.
and I can pick a card up. So I'm going to pick any card. Matthew? I can have any card on the... Because it's a free,
Break
I
2.
upgraded it.
You
I
can
can
snap.
snap
Yeah.
it.
Oh, maybe I should have taken that.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't.
Yeah, but how do you go up on this side?
On what?
On this side,
It's the points at the bottom of your cards.
I haven't got any points.
No, you haven't got any. It was,
Tickets are like on
It's these
Yeah,
ones.
I know those ones.
It's these ones.
Oh,
That one.
okay. I haven't had any of them.
No. Oh, I built that, so I put that there, don't I?
Yep. What did you do?
Card.
Did the cards action? Oh,
No,
You got to move it then.
no, I can't remember. I did animal action, didn't I?
Yeah, alligator.
Right. I'm going to do the animals action. Any more than that? No, I'm going to play this. I'll do the animals action. I'll play the shoe bill. It's a bit of 1. It's going to cost me 9. And it needs.
Shouldn't that card not get replaced?
Oh yeah. We got a white stalk. Yep, so I need 2 research tokens, icons, so I've got 2 there. And I'll chuck that in my zoom, you know what I mean? That gives me 1 conservation and 3 appeal. Yeah.
Well, I need another worker really. I want to do that one. I need another worker. I can't quite do that one because I need him there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. No
So
problem.
if I do the animal, but I can't buy that one yet.
Hmm. Oh, needs to be flipped.
I might as well leave the cards along.
That's what you're doing cards, that's break 2.
Yeah.
So there's 1.
Oh, if I'm getting that on the end, we'll get a. It's an X token. Was that every time you built something, you said?
In the break.
The break, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
What happens if I play that card?
So that's
Oh,
sponsorship.
does that mean I've got to have free reputation?
Yeah. I could have done that as well.
What? Take back? What is that?
That's the donations, isn't it? I could have done that. It's upgraded my association, actually. Never mind. My fault.
Could I have done that?
Yeah, you could have done, yeah.
No, we didn't know the rules, did we?
I did say.
Did you do it first?
I didn't do it, no.
No. Did you do that one
Yeah,
for me?
yeah, I
Well,
did,
come on,
yeah.
do it because we're learning the game. It doesn't affect the game, does it?
No, it doesn't, not really. Well, it would. Well, I might do because I'll get this bonus, but
But you would have got it before me. No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, go on.
do that then. And take a card within my reputation range, but I've got to pay to do that. Sorry, Julie.
Sorry.
Right.
What?
Right, and mine.
Backtrack in a minute, hang on.
We're just backtracking. Sorry. And me?
Yep.
What do I do with that?
That costs you 5 money.
And what do I get for that?
You get one of these.
On a what?
That's it.
Oh,
What's that?
Costs you 5.
What's that?
It's a way of getting conservation points. If you've taken one of these and you've upgraded your association card, then you can
Oh,
donate and get.
oh, that's too late now.
No,
I
So
spent my
it's the
money.
association card you've got to.
oh, association card.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Oh,
So-
upgraded.
When you upgrade it.
Yep.
But we are doing takebacks as long as it's not
As long as it doesn't affect the game.
Okay.
You done? You do something? What do you do?
Cards.
Well, it's probably 2.
Oh, come on.
What crap we got here?
I'll do cards, Matthew.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's level 2, so I get to draw 1 card.
Oh, hang on, before you did that, we go donk now.
Yes, you do actually, but yeah.
We've done that.
So I'll get one of them. Then any of these go back. We put all our stuff back, workers. We put these back in.
We go back to 3 cards.
Yeah.
No.
Sucks. I know. You wanted me to do it. Oh, it sucks. Discard down a 3 unless you've done the cards action, which I believe lets you. No, lets you discard down a 5 cards in. It was one of these, wasn't it? The university, wasn't it? Which one was it? Which was the one that let you have 5 cards? Can't remember. Where is it?
Well,
What's the plot?
There's more too.
Okay.
well, I want to keep hold of him.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be. No, it's gonna have to be my Indian peafowl.
We're gonna
Pavocrititis.
get rid of my expert on Africa. And it's just a case of which one? Don't want any of these. Actually, I want to keep my expert on Africa. Don't those useless blunts. Oh, it's got down to 3, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I didn't mean it, New Zealand fur seal.
Yeah,
Love you really.
too late.
Actually, no, I'll have to see line.
I should get bloody mind.
I know. Right, we discarded Dane.
Get rid of the ×2. No one's got any of them. Let's get your worker back.
So, yeah, so we do this. So these 2 go away, the emu and sponsored primates. Go down. And we've got donkey, Tony Adams,
Oi, oi, oi.
and a Bolivian red howler.
Money.
Oh yeah. So
18.
cash for your doodah.
18 for me.
16 for me.
And Judy gets 14. You've got 1. You've got
Cash for your kiosks.
1. You've got a building. No, you still haven't.
And anything there. So I'll get 1.
I get 1. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah, it's 2 reputation.
What's that? 5 money as well?
No, that's you get to choose. So you can have 5 money, you can have that one.
Oh, 1 a month.
Yeah, so that gives you 2 and that lets you upgrade a card.
Well, it was sponsorship, wasn't it, that one?
Association, nice.
I've done that.
Yeah.
So one of these.
Yeah.
Play animals from your hand or from within reputation with additional costs.
So I've got to be reset that.
Yep, sorry, yeah. Numbers.
What would be the point of upgrading your animal?
What does it let you do? It just lets you place more animal cards, and if you do it in the 5,
You can do 2 at once.
So you can play animal cards from your hand or from within your reputation range. So if you upgraded that, you could now choose to. It's basically like snapping for anything. So if you don't necessarily have to have them in your hand to play them. Play this, or this, as long as you can pay for it.
Suppose that would be
Right. Quite handy actually. That isn't bad at all. Money.
right. Where are we?
That's it. We're done with that. So that was your go, wasn't it?
What did I do for my go?
You upgraded the card, didn't you? Oh no. What
No.
did you do? That was income. So it's break, wasn't it? So yeah. So I wanted to draw a card. That's right, wasn't it? Yeah. So I instigated the coffee break. So I'd draw the card. That's it.
So it's my go. Right. So no. Yeah. Okay. So I have the the Europe card, blue one.
This one.
Yeah.
You upgraded the.
I'll upgrade that. Yeah, I've done that one. That was association, you
Yeah.
said, wasn't it? What?
Sorry, the Asia one you wanted, or the Europe one?
Europe one.
Goes in there.
Well, which one of these is that for?
That's association action, that is.
It's not enough. I need a 3, don't I?
You've got a token.
No, I haven't.
Not enough.
So I got my bird enclosure for that one. I want to get that up to there, yeah?
Play the animals.
No, because I need that. I need the Asia card for that
See,
one. So one of these two, isn't it? And then they'll move down there, won't they?
You're going to have to play the animals thing. You could always play the animals and just take a token.
Yeah.
Do that.
And that goes there.
Yeah, at least bump. You could be able to bump something up for next time.
Because then I want sponsor, don't I? Yeah. So it allows me to play the sponsor and the association card. That's the sponsor, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Judy, the brain's melted yet.
I'm not feeling it today. To build and pay 4, do a 2-1.
Two. Slide that down then.
Sorry?
Slide the build one down. Build. Build one building with a maximum size of X and build a 4 if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Build 2. And place it there. And get one of those cross things. I have to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Let's do association now. So that's that one, isn't it?
Yep.
So now I can have the Europe.
Europe.
Thank you. And I get another worker. With association. So that's a sponsor. The animals there doesn't matter though, does it? No. Okay.
I'll go. Animal 1. That one?
Yeah,
Or
you've
water.
got your set
Yeah,
there.
because he'd save a bit of money.
So it's 10.
Yep.
It says constriction. Each player ahead of you on the track gains 1 constriction token for
I'm not
each
playing with
player.
that, so you read the blue text at the bottom.
Clever. After the current action, you may place an action card on number 1. What does that mean?
Well, you just move any action card to the number 1 spot once you finish the entire action. So read the text under the card first. What does it say?
What card?
The card you just played.
That was it.
The white stuff under the white background. What does it say?
You told me not to read that.
Yeah, you said
I thought it says, oh, okay.
that was the each player ahead of you on a track, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, so you get 6.
You did the blue bit.
Right. Then you slide the animals card down to number 1. And then you can now place any
Card you
card
want
in the
at
number 1
one
slot.
slot.
Bear in mind you've got a cross token there.
How many does that take you up 5?
1.
So move down again.
Yeah, slide everything up. Yeah. I'll play the animals action. I'll play 2 animals, but I'm only going to play 1. And this one needs a reptile and a zoo, which I've got. It needs the Africa token, icon, or there. And needs a level 2 building. Get the discounts, it's going to cost me 10.
Oh, I didn't get my extra cross or card.
Oh, we give you that.
for that one.
Didn't.
No, I don't think so. I didn't get a card. I get a card as well.
Yep.
Oh.
invented, gain 2 cross tokens. Call them. And it's going to give me 6 things. 6.
Is there any reason that's a different colour?
That's to do with the solo game thing, that's what you start.
Okay. Right, so I can finally do the sponsorship, I think.
Yeah.
Play one sponsorship card with a maximum level of 5. So it's reputation at, what's that again?
5.
Strength.
Yeah.
Strength of 5, so I can play this.
Yeah.
And it's each time you play an Asian icon into your zoo, you may build 1 pavilion for free. What does that bit at the bottom mean?
That means straight away, every Asia icon you got in your zoo,
Got 1.
you get 1 thing. Right? 1 appeal.
Okay. And that's, I don't get anything else added onto that, do I?
Mm.
That's the one off.
Yeah. What did that let you do?
Every time I place an Asian icon into your zoo, you may build 1 pavilion for free.
Okay, not bad. You can do that now.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on. No, sorry. That's if you
Every time I
every
do
time
it.
you do it. Sorry. Okie doke.
I think I can play that one.
Yep.
So number
Sponsorship,
5.
yeah.
Geologists. For each space you cover that is next to a rock space, gain 1. And 1
It's money, isn't it?
money, yeah. And is that 1 no, one of these?
Conservation. Let's have a look.
If all rock spaces are connected.
Right, for each space you cover is next to rock, doing 1. And at the end of the game, if you get 1 conservation if all rock spaces are connected. So if all rock spaces on your board are connected with by buildings, you'll get 1 extra thing. But at the moment, you get for each space that you each space you cover that is next to a rock space, gain 1. Right. So from now on, if you cover a space next to a rock, you gain 1 money. But for now, every two enclosures you've got next to a rock space, you get 3 appeal straight away.
Like that one.
Yeah. So when you got 3,
1, 2, 3.
right? So that gets you 3 appeal. But every time now you cover a space that's next to a rock space, you'll get 1 money.
That hill down there then, is it?
Yeah. Just have to remember you got that. All right. Right. I need to upgrade a card somehow. What's to do? I'm going to do the association actions. Is perform 1 or more different association tasks with a maximum value of X. So I'm going to bump it up by 1. So it lets me do a 3 and a 2, right? So I'll put that on there, and I'll have the Australia one.
Extra man.
Actually, no. What was I going to do? I was going to do. Sorry. I'll do. One or more association tasks. It's wondering, can you spend more than 1 token at a time? Which you can, can't you? So I'll do 2 of those, bump up to a 5. I'll get one of these, and I'll increase my hand limit to 5 and get 1 reputation. Right. And then I'll do this. Gives me 5. I'll have another 2 reputation. Get another worker. I'll get 2 things.
You get to pick one of that.
Yeah, so now we have to get rid of these, but I'll just do this first. And then I'll do this. I'll give up 5. Put a cube on here. And do get up there. Right, so now we've got to discard one of our thingamajiggies.
For all of us.
Yeah, you've got to
What are we
discard
doing?
one. You've got to discard one of your end of game scoring cards there, look.
We're not going to finish the game now, are we?
Well, we'll see how we go.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's no way we're going to get it done. We might as well end at 10:30 then,
Yeah.
because we'd be here till
Try that.
1, wouldn't we?
Well, I don't know.
They did it in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will I go?
I suppose it builds up, doesn't it? I suppose. Yes. No. Not doing that. That was association, wasn't it?
Right, animal. I'm going to do the Eurasia Eagle Owl. I've got Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 3 less, so it's only 7. And that goes in that one there. Okay.
Wonder where you get money from. I suppose it's the sponsor card, isn't it? If that's upgraded, I'm going 2 times money.
No, I do get money from my sponsor.
Yeah, so it's an all. Either or.
Oh yeah, sponsorship vouchers. Yeah.
Is it my guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The association, both got there. I've got an extra man. How's Leslie? Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That same. Got rid of the noisy neighbours.
We got rid of them now.
Yeah, they broke it off. They broke it off a couple of years ago.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So it's nice and peaceful now, is it?
It's different. It's like living in a different house.
It's
Neighbours-
happier now.
Oh yeah, she's so much happier. I mean, the neighbours didn't really affect me so much. They were noisy sometimes, but really got on Liz's nerves. But our new ones are so good.
Are they old?
Oh, the students.
Oh,
Student
students.
nurse, but
Oh,
they're just quiet.
normally students like having parties. isn't
Yeah,
they?
not like that at all.
No,
Really
okay.
quiet.
We love pies. We love pies.
No, Gav's got students.
Well, nurse student,
Right.
but yeah, they're really quiet.
That's all right. Probably
But
building a Frankenstein's monster in the basement. So.
yeah, seems are quiet about it. You're going happy.
All right. We'll take cards action. That's 4 on it, so we'll do 2 cards. Sort the breakout. And that's the end of that.
could play this one, I suppose. This is a sponsorship one. Income, gain 3, 6 or 9 for 1, 3 or 5 bird icons. So I've got 3 birds, so I can get 6 coins. 6 money for that.
Money for all brightness.
And that's a, what does that mean?
Immediately, for every bird token you've got in your zoo,
So I can get 3.
you'll get, that's the appeal.
Oh, it's the money.
Count the bird tokens you've got in your zoo.
3.
You get, for every bird token you get what?
1 money.
Yeah.
That'd be 3. How wait. What does that give me?
Where are you? Here.
Oh, 1, 2.
Yeah, no.
You not count on these numbers then? You've been going up on each.
We'll go round.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying,
No, they're different. Yeah.
do you go up on the green bits
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
What happens when these cross, you'll move this down to the lowest one of these, and then you'll take that from the one that's furthest
I'm not
back.
going to do that.
Hmm?
I'm not going to do that.
Well, so it depends. You can get the Indian rhinoceros into your zoo. Yeah,
I don't give you those though, does it?
we do 9, don't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't give you these though, does it?
No, so you can move up by doing this.
Oh, what card was that? That was a sponsorship.
Few cards, I suppose.
So I want to try and get an Asian card now, don't I, really?
Right. I'm going to play sponsors, but I'm going to do the bottom bit. So I'll do break 5, and then take 5 money.
Okay, so I want to buy get that one. So that is
Card snap.
cards.
Right. Break 2 on it. And we fart.
late.
Let's fart and then set up our phone. That's a Scarlet Macaw.
Part.
Different right.
Yeah, just marketplace.
Oh, I thought it was wrong.
Is that a 4? Is it a different shape 4? I would say, aren't they?
Asking if I accept £5 less for the candles.
Candles.
Hmm.
4 candles.
Hmm.
Start laughing.
It's like Titchery Meadows, isn't it?
Oh, actually, that could go in.
For the box set.
Okay, let's do this.
What's that?
Yeah, there's one missing.
Oh, that should come from
Those.
that one, shouldn't it?
Where'd you get them from?
Got them like for a present or something years ago. Don't burn candles now, do we? We take £10 for them instead of 15.
Hmm?
I bought one for 15. I asked them for 10.
Go.
Hmm?
No, one.
Yeah. Just get rid of them, innit, really? You can't do that one. Can't do that one. I suppose. All your money.
Need to go on a break then.
Yeah, the money. Yeah, the card, it's break 2, didn't it?
Yeah, I just moved it up to
Oh.
your draw cards.
One. I don't discard any.
Section 2. One of them. So I discard down a 5 because I've got the university.
Yep. I've only got one card anyway.
Yep. So
Julie, you've got to break down 3.
I can keep them. Oh, hey, not I'm going to use you. Right. So these get replaced. So let's have a card.
We get money now.
We do. So these go away.
That,
Oh, you had to pay 1 for that thing when you snap. I think, yeah. I think it is. Right, this is a migration recording sponsor, and you've got the Fennec box.
oh, how many cards did I give you?
3.
Oh, I meant to get one back.
Did you have
2.
that one?
Yeah, that one can go.
So we get our income on here.
I didn't have those 2 though.
That one?
I didn't have that one.
That one? You had?
I had that one, I think it was. Yeah. Get rid of that one.
Get your income for your thing. So Julie gets 18, you get 19. Plus your 1 for your kiosk. It's 20. And I'll have the
Julie gets 18.
Workers back. Right, and I was going to do the cards action, so I'll take a card.
Oh, hang on, we've got these, haven't we? So I get 1. Did you do that? Did you do yours? You've got that as well?
Yeah, done that, yeah.
Got it for them.
Yep. She'll go.
Okay, I'm going to build 4. That's 8, isn't it?
Yep.
Where to put it though? I'll do that, I get a man. Yeah, go on, and I'll get a man.
I'm gonna build. Be all my money gone.
All your money gone.
It's 20.
20?
What?
A leopard?
Oh, -3 though, isn't it?
Yeah, 17.
17. 10. 15. 17.
Okay, what do you want?
I've got to turn a 3 over, then I could
Yeah.
buy rocks.
What does it give you?
It's Hunter. Reveal the four topmost cards of the deck. Choose one animal card and add it to your hand. Discard the other cards.
7 money. And 1 green. Hey, you got your first green. Hey!
Hurrah! What did it let you do?
Oh, what did I do? Animals.
Hmm.
That's so. Reveal the four topmost cards of the deck, but I didn't think we were doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only the venom ones.
Alright. Reveal the topmost four cards of the deck. Choose one animal and add it to your hand. Discard the other
What happens if you
cards.
don't get any animals? Oh,
Oh, look. 4 animals. Normally.
Mm.
Matthew?
I'm going to build a size 4.
I need money though. I ain't got no money.
I think that's just, I don't know if I've got enough now. Yeah, I have enough. And then we're going to put in.
Got to discard those.
Put in there. I think. No. Put in there. No, I can't do that either. You bastard. Yeah. Just me. Another one then.
Okay, so animal.
Animal upon animal.
So I need 2 animal on him. Cost me 25. What? It's 30.
No way of getting money, is there? Now, really?
You can get money from here. You can get that 10, I don't know. Put a pet in zoo, build a pet in zoo. Get 10 money.
Right.
Cost you 6 to build it though.
Assertion. You may add any of one of your unused base conservation projects to your hand. What does that mean? You may add any one of the unused base.
You can use this, you can add that to your hand.
Oh. I suppose I should stop other people getting it if nothing else, eh? I get 9 money. And because it's... Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? That's it, I think.
You upgraded that card, yeah?
I upgraded the
Yeah.
card, yeah.
Oh, it's got powerful on it.
That's enough. I should play episode 2. Julie.
I think I might have to do that then.
Right, association, which one?
Do blue, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
That's your last one, yeah. Is there 5? There's only there's 5, so you'll miss
2.
out. You'll miss out on one, yeah.
So you can either upgrade a card or
Extra work.
an extra worker. And for the university.
Does that get replaced? They don't. The one I took, do they get replaced?
No.
Can you have any of those?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they?
Hands, maximum hand
Yeah.
size 5, 2 research icons, one on the reputation and a research icon. Sorted?
We're in with the next coffee break, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot this. Each time you play an Asian icon card, Ensures you may build one pavilion for free.
I did.
Who thought something so simple could be so pain?
Look, I can't destroy that wheel.
Happy wing all day.
These long nails. The old ball is that.
What do you do?
No, I'm not giving up. Never say die.
This is boring, isn't it?
Right.
No. So I put it on the 10.
Yeah. And you get 1 money for that. Other way up. Pavilion.
No, that's fine.
No, pavilion.
What?
It's pavilion.
Oh, sorry.
You get 10 dosh. Right, what do you do, Julie?
What do I get from pavilions?
The
Nothing.
association, didn't I?
Right. Right. Oh. Balls. Right, yeah.
No money.
I'm going to do the association action.
What did I do then? I did the animals. What was it? Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll do one or more different tasks. So, 4. We'll use 3 of these to bump it up to 7. So I'll do one of these. The Australia thing. Yeah, do that. Another worker, but I don't need it. And I'll do this one as well. I'll do that and I can upgrade a card. Upgrade. Build. I'm not going to do that.
How much it cost now? 7.
That.
Cost 7 to
Yeah,
do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so I want to remove this really, so I could put in there, couldn't I? To get, that's the reputation, isn't it? That association?
What are you trying to do?
I want to move my reputation up by 2.
You've got to have done one of these actions in order to do that one.
No. No, this one is.
This one.
No. Up.
This one.
No, that one. That one.
That. Oh, right, okay, yeah. That's fine. Sorry.
And that is what's that association?
Yeah. You got another 3 slot there if you wanted to do it.
Where?
You've got a level 5 association, so you've done 2. You can do another one.
Oh, I can do another one.
Do this one. You've got a spare worker, so you'll complete all of your associations. We could get a university. Oh no, university's 4. You'd have to use a token to bump up one. That'll give you 2 conservation.
We'll do this first, yeah? That's 2.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Take the money.
£2, isn't it?
No, I want to get this past that.
Yeah. So this will allow you to do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can do that, can't I? You said?
Yeah,
But I have to use
the
that.
token, yeah. That increases your hand size.
That goes there, and I get one more reputation, so I get one more man.
Yep.
And that
then
puts that up
off
2.
Then you get to take either 5 money, or you can take the a ×2 token and put it on one of your things that lets you do the action twice. Quite good.
I'll put it on that one.
Okie doke. Julie's go.
What?
Sponsors.
Oh.
Each time a primate icon is played into any zoo, do gain 3 money.
Into any zoo, that's Oh,
Penny Zoo.
that's Arzu's as
Each
well.
time a private icon is played.
In any zoo.
Any zoo. Oh, excuse me.
I haven't got any cards.
You know what to do.
I want herbivores.
Hmm.
He's trying to get 4 of them. No, none of them are
You can
herbivores.
snap. No, that's it.
So I can play that twice, can't I?
Yep.
So does that mean I can pick up 6 cards?
Means what you on slot 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do the first action first, and then you take the action again. So if you break 4,
Oh, before, because that goes there. So that go to there, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Is that what that means? Okay.
No. You take the action twice before you move it down.
So I get 6.
Yeah, but you complete the action first.
Oh, and then
You do it
another
again.
3.
And then
Yeah,
you move
okay.
it down.
Because you've got to discard.
Yeah.
Finish time 11.
Can't get any money, so it's
Build a petting zoo. Gives you 10. Or
I can't get up to 10. It'll cost me 4 and I've got 3. I will build, I just build 1. I'm not sure when.
sounds like soup just eating a curry.
A dodgy carrot. Oh, my stomach. Oh, I just need to go to the toilet. Yeah, we've all been there.
For a long time.
Been a while, yeah.
Oh, I think last time it was at the what's that place down Albert Road, the bring your own booze place.
Oh,
What's it called?
Bombay Express.
Yeah, they were in there. Yeah, it was a file.
Did you get that before or after you got home? When you're in there?
Yeah,
Oh no!
I went with a friend of mine up. We were in the A cache, and he's like, "Oh, he'd never had a curry before." And he goes, "Oh, what do you reckon?" I said, "Oh, it's file. It's fantastic." He goes, "Oh, is that what you have?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He went to the loo. I ordered just a vegetable curry. And he's like, "It's a bit hot, isn't it?" I'm like, "What? No, that's all right." I said, "No, it's fine."
You arsehole.
He's sweating like this. Like,
And the vegetable curry gave you bad guts?
yeah.
Yay! That's karma.
I had a tiny little teaspoon of this file.
Yeah.
And it was like I didn't have a tongue.
And did he manage to do it yet?
Yeah. Yes, it
Bloody
He was
hell.
like, "Oh, not sure I like curry."
But yeah, bad guts up.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing, Julie? Done everything.
I did the build, didn't I?
Righty ho.
I need money.
Yeah, I'll do 2 on 1 short.
Oh no! I got loads of money for some reason.
I'm like
This is bad, man.
14 short, 13 short.
Anyway,
I need 1.
we'll get this coffee break.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No one's moved it yet.
Right, I'll do it. Animals. So it's a level 5, so I get 1 reputation.
You can't go there unless you've got 2.
Oh, I need to have upgraded the cards action. I haven't, so I can't go any further. So I'm going to play the Australian Sea Lion. It's going to cost me 15 because I've got a discount of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this geezer, I need to have the Australian partnership, which I've got. And it says I may sell up to 3 cards from my hand for 4 monkey dollars each, which I'm going to do.
Or monkey dollars.
So you know what I mean. So, I mean, is that 3?
Well-
cards? I'm going to get rid of these crappy things. That's
Well-
all over there. Lovely. And he gives me 1 thing and 7 doodads. Lovely.
Right, so I was going to do this, wasn't I? So it's 2 coffee breaks first, and 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
No, 4 cards. It's actually 4 cards. 1, 2, 4, and I need to get rid of 1.
She lives in Mill Road,
Yeah,
apparently. It's not far, is it? So you
And
can wait
none
till
of them-
Saturday.
Absolutely none of them are. Oh no, sorry, it is 3 cards. That was the bottom one. I think I need to get rid of 1.
Oh, I need to put the old dude on. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that was completely crap.
Hmm?
As we're getting near the end, I'll get rid of that. So again, rid of 1 of them. Come on, can we bloody... Oh, oh, I didn't get any herbivores.
Steve said who's got the best zoo? I think I've got the best zoo.
Steve,
I wouldn't mind
don't
playing this
take any notice.
again
again.
when I'm a bit more
Yeah.
with it.
I got the best. What animals you got in your zoo, Gav? I've got a sea lion, a llama, a reindeer, alpaca, and a shoe-billed something or other.
An Indian rhinoceros
Some snakes,
and
man.
a mountain, was it tapir?
Tapir.
Tapir. And then I got 3 birds, eagle owl, a cassowara, and a
Wow.
great hornbill. Julie's got a sun bear, a leopard, an anaconda, and an American alligator. I think
I've got an anaconda.
I think Julie wins.
Well, because I've got the anaconda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll let Steve decide who's got the best zoo. Maybe he'll tell us in the comments below. Whose guy is it?
My bad.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
go.
I can't do anything because I haven't got no money.
My money.
So I think I'm going to have to break and take
Cards.
4 cards.
You could do that.
God, we need a big bloody aviary.
Yeah, it's an upgraded building, isn't it? That's the point.
Was it? And
It's
discard
a reptile view.
4, discard
I
1.
can't do that one. Where's the research? How'd you get the research ones? How'd you get the research icons?
Yeah.
Is there, how many there? 2?
Yeah.
Was it discard 1?
Oh, this goes up again.
I've done it.
No way, like, I do any of those.
Rightio.
Veggies, don't
So I will do build action, and I'm going to use this to bump it up to a level 5, and I'm going to build a reptile zoo, a reptile house, if I can squeeze it in somewhere. I don't know if I can squeeze it in. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Come on, it's got to be somewhere I can put it. I don't believe it. Oh, yeah. Yay. Reptile house. Right. So what I can do is I can transfer, hang on, I'll pay 10 first. I've got I can transfer 3 of these into my thing, so I can do that one. So it's a number 1. Do one of these here. That doesn't matter. Yeah, do that. And that one can just, I don't need to flip anything. It just goes in the reptile zoo. Yeah.
What's research on the board?
Yeah, these this microscope.
Oh, right.
Right, I'm going to build. I'm going to build a 4.
Mhm.
That's 8, isn't it?
Yep.
And I'm going to put it.
Do the cube.
So, does that count as being near to water? It doesn't, does it?
Well, what's that?
That doesn't count as being near to water, does it?
What's that?
I need two. I'm assuming that means two water
Oh,
icons.
it's a 2 water.
That's only one, isn't it? But I'm thinking the 2 squares are near.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, as long as the edges are next to it.
Okay. I'll pay the money.
I think that's right. Anyway.
Now I haven't got enough money.
Yeah, that would be right.
Oh,
Wouldn't it?
I've done that,
At least
didn't I?
2 sides,
Yeah,
and otherwise it wouldn't be able to be adjacent to it.
Didn't move that up.
Oh, hang on. No, I don't need to do that. I've already got one. Let's take back, okay? I wouldn't have enough money otherwise. Right, okay, so
Just on the bill to put that back to. That was a level 4.
because that still counts, doesn't it? Okay, in that case, I need to get over there and get that research thing there. So I need a 4. So that associate's got to be there, isn't it? I could pay, can't I, to move them? I'll just move it down, right?
That bombs that one now.
To the 4, yeah, okay, great.
I'm just going to play this sponsor. Not going to get me anything because I haven't got any. Well, I have. It says sponsorship Lions.
You only gained 3.
3, 6, 9.
Yeah, you only got 2 of them.
Yeah, but better than nothing.
You need to have a. Oh, you've got the there
Do.
thing, yeah. But that will give you, in every income phase, it will give you what there.
Do I just gain? Do I gain 3 then, or 2?
That's in the income phase you get it, but you
Not now.
well you get this you get in the income phase, but this you get now. So
Oh, so what's that?
this is this.
1 money.
So how many of them have you got?
2.
You've got 1,
2.
2. So you get 2 of these. 2 tickets.
I don't get money.
In the income phase, you would do, yeah. Right. Animalities. Play this one. I'll play 1 card. There's going to be the golden lion tamarin. Needs a space of 1. So I've got. So I moved. He's going into the old reptile. Clean the shit up. I get a discount. You asshole. I got the money. Oy. It's painful. It's painful. Cards. Break 2. And take 2 cards. Crap, we got here. Shite.
Okay, associates.
Right.
And I have the 2 research.
You're going to have to put 2 down to do that.
2 what?
2 men, 2 women,
I've got
2
2
workers, yeah.
2 workers. So where does it actually go?
In your
There.
next university slot, yeah.
So that says I can upgrade for free.
Yeah. What were we?
And I use that icon to boost it up to 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it needs a 4, doesn't it? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's mine, I think.
Still need money. I can't do those two. I can't do those two. Because I can't get any money.
Any money?
And I haven't got the icon to do that card. I need to do the animal card before I do that card.
God damn it!
I quite like this game actually. I know it's a bit of a
No, I like it now.
once you get the
Icons.
systems, yeah,
It's just at the
I'm
beginning.
just gonna have to break.
but there's so much variety. I mean, look, just
Yeah.
there's loads. I mean, you can see expansions.
They've spent a lot of money on the cars, getting the birds and.
It's not like cheap, crappy pick art either, is it?
No. Really not good quality.
I've got to discard one. Discard one that I can't do.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to do the sponsorship action. It says I can play one sponsorship card with a blah 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 blah. So, I can't do that. You bastard! You-
Wow, no,
God.
wanna kiss my ass game.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll move the build down. I'll take. That's a waste. But whatever. To hell with everything.
Okay, let's do animals. 26.
What?
Right, 26, but I needed 2 research icons, which I got, okay?
Yeah.
No, what are they called? Not called research, are they?
Yeah.
They are called research. It's 26. 26. He goes there. That's for that one.
Yeah.
And it needed 2 more next to it, which is those 2. I get 8 money.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2 of these. What's that give me?
Nothing. We've done that. We've done that.
Oh, yeah, it's crossover. And 1
Aha.
reputation.
Right.
And what did I do? That was animal, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what this card means, but I can go up to, can't I?
Yeah.
With these.
Yeah.
If I just, what do I do with this card?
What card are you activating?
This sponsors, and I paid 2 to go up to.
That goes down to the bottom then.
Which one?
Slot 1.
I'll do that first. I don't know. I don't understand that one.
Right. So you've got the 4, right? You need to have 2 of any different of these. Right, you've got them all. Okay. So when playing this card, place 2 tokens on it. When supporting a base conservation project, you may discard exactly 1 token as any icon. Right? So what it's saying is you play this and you put 2 tokens on it. So when you complete either of these, right, you can take a cube off as one of the icons. So this one you could do it with 3, and this one you could do it with 3.
Oh,
3
I do
birds
that,
with
am
3.
I? I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? Oh, I have my tokens back. I didn't understand what it meant. It's just the crosses.
All right, yeah.
Didn't know what that meant. Can't do that. Well, I can do that, but I ain't got no money.
Any money?
Multiple money, I've got 1 money. No.
Nothing. Oh,
And when
yeah.
I do that and do a break. God.
How many cards do you take? Just 1.
Yeah, but I don't discard any.
Right.
It's worse.
Worse.
More. Just loads of money. Huh?
Right. I think I can do this now. But we're going to use this to
Sure.
do this, do the sponsorship action. And we'll do 6. Right. This is it's the Barred Owl Hut. Each time you play a bird icon into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep 1 and discard the other. And I'll get to put the bird thing with you. Put it into the thing.
thingy-majig.
Thingy-majig, yeah. Yeah, it is. Don't tell me I can't put it in there. Yes, I can.
Any bonuses for that?
No, but it's a bird icon.
It's not a primate, is it?
No.
Then if you've got
No,
primate.
I didn't put primates.
What's a primate? Oh,
Monkey.
monkey.
Us.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm going to have to do break. So that's 4. You get 3 cards, discard 1.
That's pretty crap.
It's just the last round, is it?
Oh yeah, when we get to the thing. I didn't plan my zoo very well.
You might just want to get rid of this.
Look, what's this? Yeah.
Julie,
Can't do nothing.
did you do the coffee?
Yeah, I've done that yet. You again.
More cards, Julie. Go on.
Yeah.
End the
It's
game.
got the. Well, I can't do anything else. So
End the game.
it's just too much money. Yeah, just can't do it.
Play
I can't even build it either. So.
animals. Play. Don't do that. You shit. Selfish monkey. Cards. Let's see what I could have won. 3, so 2.
Is that cards?
Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna get this. Keep. Slot.
Oh, I didn't get a. I didn't
Right.
get a pavilion for him.
We'll do our thing in between.
Matthew, I need another pavilion.
Pavilion.
Sorry. Yeah.
You get 1 for that.
Doesn't really matter. Maybe bonuses.
Right. So discard down, I'm not going to bother. These don't, I'm not going to bother that. Your income. It matters. Doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
No, that's the end of the game. So, I don't know, you work it out.
I won.
Well, I don't know. Well, we'll just see what it was. It was that go there, that go there, that go there. So you just take 47 away from 94. I don't know.
40 something.
Yeah.
43.
Was it 90?
94 minus
Oh, yeah, that's all about 94.
minus 47.
47 equals 47. Right. 94.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. 47. Yeah. That is correct. 47 plus 47 is 94.
All right, so I got what says 32. Not that it makes any difference because you meant to cross the powers, aren't you?
82 minus 29. 30.
52, whatever that means. I don't know.
That's 32, isn't it?
Oh,
82
sorry.
minus
Well, it should be.
32.
It should be mine. Yeah, it should be.
So you're 50.
It should be. What's that? 47.
Yeah, I'm 47. You're 52. You're 50. Because 82 and 32 is 50.
Yeah, so it would
and
be minus 35. because there's a negative score on it because it hasn't crossed. And then
Julie's 108 minus 30. 78.
minus 108. This is minus 78. And then 32 minus
You said 50.
50.
82. Yeah. I don't know, what did you
So
get?
I've got the lowest number,
Yeah.
47, so I win.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to say it. Yeah. I mean, officially, you meant to pass.
Yeah, but we, honestly, I think that would take.
Yeah.
God, that would take 12:30 at least, wouldn't it? That was alright. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I think we all need to play that, like you said, when everyone's a bit. They've got more time.
Yeah.
You have to add that to the queue of the. What was that? Upstairs, downstairs one. Obsession.
Session. Yeah.
Because we were going to play a longer version of that, weren't we?
Yeah.
At some point.
Still.
But, please.
Yeah. It's been a long time to go together.